segment.
So what's up? What's up, party people?
Awkward.
Welcome to Awkward Enter the Realm, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10, 11, 12 ladybugs
at the Ladybug
Picnic.
Enter the Realm is the Realm of Collectors video and audio podcast.
You reading a script?
I am reading a script.
Wow.
Pull a chair by the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts featuring Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figure Bangin', Beer and Bolters 40K, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox. Make sure you check out our new Lego show. Building up to it is available on YouTube as well as iTunes. New music from Cobra Law Records is out right now. Nathan Haskell's new album of Cabbages and Kings is now available on his Bandcamp. $8, 20 tracks. You can send your what's in the fucking box in shelf life videos to
Enter the Realm cast.com.
No.
Enter the Realm cast at
gmail.com. I forgot the fucking email. That's how long it's been since someone sent a fucking what's in the fucking box video. Send the fucking things in.
You can find the Realm on Facebook. Our group is Realm of Collectors. Instagram is at Realm of Collectors. Our website is realmofcollectors.com, where you can check out our blog. And if you're listening to this show on an audio format, please give us a 5-star rating, because that's what all the cool kids are doing. My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen, coming up first is man, I can't wait. I get to see Brink this weekend, man. It's been a long time. Was it like 3 weeks?
I know. Jeez, man. Such a hiatus.
The Brinkalizer.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Hey, while we're counting, I just want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right. 10 days until Star Wars. So if y'all are down the dumps or whatever, you're not in the mood, but you get in the mood because it's coming, man.
What's Star Wars?
You suck.
See, Star Wars is the same place you order hoodies. That's right. Yeah. Coming up next is hoodie number 1 here, Jay Roos.
Yo, tell me who didn't have a crush on that girl.
I can't even see who that is.
She has no nose.
Who is it?
It's the girl from Youngblood.
Oh, man. Way to go, Youngblood.
I don't know what that is. So
I don't either.
I'm going to tell you that I did not have a crush on her because I don't know what that is.
You ever see the movie Youngblood?
No.
Oh, good movie.
Tell me about it real fast.
It's a hockey movie from the 80s with Rob Lowe.
You already lost me.
It's pretty good.
It's not even about the hockey though.
Well,
it's all about Miss Tea Time with Miss McGill.
Are they playing a sport in the movie?
Yes.
Don't want to see it.
But it's like it's in the vein of Top Gun and
even worse.
And what was that? The racing movie.
Don't you remember Rad? You remember Rad?
Rad was cool as shit.
Yeah, it was similar to like Rad.
Yep, it was in that same vein as well.
That feel good feeling, that feel good feeling. Teenage angst.
I think I missed my window for that.
All right, up next, speaking of missing windows, the guy who probably has the window cracked tonight because he's in sunny Florida, Jisk.
Yo, what's happening? Real fast, I do want to see a 5-minute segment called having a drink with Brink. Make that happen.
Yeah, I'd probably end up being a 50-minute segment.
Doesn't have to be 50. You should be drunk beforehand, and then you should just talk about shit. Literally set a timer, 5 minutes, talk about anything.
You know what grinds my gears?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all these plastics. Yeah.
Listen, pray for Florida on Friday. It's going to be in the mid 50s in the afternoon.
Ooh,
we're not going to make it, guys.
Glad you got a hoodie.
We're not going to make it.
Yeah, if you had any doubts about ordering a hoodie, then this seals the deal for you.
What the fuck did you order a hoodie for?
Who,
Jesus.
Me?
Yeah,
he's supporting the brand, buddy.
Get cold, bro.
I understand that. Are you ever gonna wear it?
Friday, dude. I'm
gonna wear it Friday, dude.
We literally in the mid 50s. In the day, in the mid 50s.
I want to see a picture of you hanging out in the back room, the backyard, with your hoodie on, with your fucking shorts and your fucking flip flops.
I won't even go outside.
50.
I'm gonna call out sick.
I love 50. 50 50s.
Call out
Yeah,
60s.
hell yeah, I go outside exactly
Dude,
like that. So I go outside in
minus-
shorts.
Yo, it gets to 50 degrees around here in the winter. We barbecuing.
and
50
some
degrees.
Disc flops.
50 degrees around here is like the type of weather where like I can't save my wife and therefore have to wear a cold suit forever. That's a Mr. Freeze fucking. That's a Mr. Freeze shit for me.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep, that's it. Nobody goes outside. It's like that movie, what was the Last Day on Earth? You know when that fucking winter storm comes, or whatever the fuck it's called, with
Oh,
I
Wait,
don't
wait,
understand his name. Fuck that dude. I hate him.
the day after tomorrow. I believe.
yeah, whatever it's called. But yeah, it's like that. Like I could see the storm coming.
I like that
And
movie.
Hey, that was a
Ice.
Michael Bay movie, right?
If it wasn't, it sure as shit
Was
missed
that
an
a Bay
opportunity.
movie?
There wasn't enough explosions. All right, that's sorry. I'm wasting everybody's time, but
Nah.
Speaking of Michael Bay
It's gonna be
movies,
cool.
hoodie number 2, Dust Mites.
Yo. Hood life,
Nice.
baby.
Nice Omega display back there.
Look at that. Wookie caught me in the nose.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I put a Omega back there. So I wanted to be like everybody else.
Oh, you wanted to be like
mine
one of
is
the
really
cool
far
kids.
back.
Cool
there,
kids. I
man.
want to be like the cool kids, man. And I'm
There
gonna
you
tell
go.
you right now, this hoodie is not lasting. It's fucking hot as fuck.
Speaking of hoodies, hoodie number 3, Victory Saber 77.
What's up? How you guys doing?
We're gonna be in a movie. James gonna be hood number 3.
Hood number 3.
Yo, I'm gonna start working on fucking James mixtape. That
You like
picture that
that?
you put on
Yo.
Instagram, man. That's the perfect insert. That's the press pick right there.
Press pick. And I guess I don't have my hoodie on, but it is proudly displayed in the back here. That was so much fun. Let's do it one more time in a little segment I like to call What'd You Get? Brian Brink. Tell
I
us
had a
about it.
I had a good week, Chris. I had a really good week. I got the Fans Project Booby Sores from Agabus,
Jeez.
as well as Loud Pedal.
Hey,
He had
you
them on.
you said booby sores. Is there more than one?
That's right. There's 2. That's right.
Booby
One's
sources.
One's a raptor and one is one of those headbutting dinosaurs.
Raptor,
whatever they're
damn it.
called.
Tacky.
Pachycephalosaurus. I don't know. Bobby Skullface, tell me if I got that right. But and then I also picked up Loud Pedal, and the mold hasn't gotten better, but the deco is really, really cool.
Could it be handsomed?
But it's a girl, I think. This one is. Is that right, James?
No, it's a dude.
It's a dude. All right, well,
The red one's a chick, right?
Yeah. Red one's
Oh.
a chick.
But why do they? Never mind. It's not
It
worth
doesn't
it.
matter. It's not.
Just let it go.
And I also, Mr. Ronan from remember Toy Lab back in the day.
Oh yeah.
He helped me dive in and also dig out at the same time of the 40th anniversary Black Series 6-inch figure rabbit hole. So I got all those delivered to me from him, and so thank you, Ronan. And also the Diaclone reboot. I got the Big Powered in the mail. So I'm sure you guys.
Diaclone.
I'm excited. And that'll do it.
J. Ruse.
So I forgot to mention a couple things last week, so I'll just talk about them real quick right now.
There's always one.
You
I
got
got-
a chair?
No, not yet.
Damn.
Figuarts Cammy, which you might have seen on my Instagram page. My first picture in 6 months.
I know. Welcome back, dude. It was nice.
Thank you.
Nice. That's classy.
Loudest toilet sound I've ever heard.
Awesome. I got Figuarts Napa, and I got Rebel Tech Wolverine, which I think I'm gonna sell. I don't know if I really want them.
You're making a
I
hard
like it already. You having a realm of regret this quickly?
Yeah, but I'm getting the Magneto.
That
this week.
figure in your hand is awesome.
It's
I know.
amazing. It's amazing Yamaguchi, right?
Yeah, the Magneto is
It's
actually
some revolutionary tech.
Magneto looks really good though. I'll fuck around with the Magneto, and then I'll decide if I want to keep the Wolverine.
Look
Did
at
you
the
get
picture.
Deadpool? No.
Sorry?
Did you get the Deadpool?
No, I didn't. The Wolverine is my first one. I skipped the first 3.
Look at the picture on the side of the box there. He's got a head. There's no way a human can turn their head like that.
He's not a human. He's a mutant.
Well, still.
Humans don't have Revoltech joints in their neck.
He has a metal skeleton. What do you expect?
There's no way anybody could turn that fucking their neck.
An owl can.
Metal.
An owl doesn't move their eyes because they move their neck, so their eyes can be bigger.
And
Your kid just did a project on owls this week.
No, owls are just really fucking creepy.
last but not least, got some R.O.C. apparel. My hoodies came in.
Merch gang.
My hat came in.
Your gray hat.
My charcoal hat.
Hey, so anybody who ordered a beanie hat, let us know what color you think it is when you get it. We're having a little bit of a debate, whether if it's gray or charcoal or black. We'll see what everybody thinks.
Yeah, even the ones last year, I think the charcoal ones were.
Yeah, they're really dark, but they're not quite black. I actually have both of those from last year.
That's it. That's all I got.
Jisk.
Oh, I also got the hoodie and the is it a hoodie and a shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Shirt's secret. You guys don't know about that shirt life.
Test shot.
And then I got 2 tires and an alignment for my car.
That's pretty awful.
On the humble.
Hmm.
It wasn't on the humble. It was just fucking a disaster.
Got some 235 70-15s. What did you get?
Dude.
Spinners.
I walked out to go to lunch today at work and just fucking wham flat tire.
That sucks.
So they got you for 2, huh?
Well, I knew
they couldn't even plug it.
They said, it's going to snow next week. You may want to get
If we don't put 2 on there, it just won't ride right.
Listen, we put some snow tires on there. It's going to fucking be bad on Friday. Well, no, so
man, I used to hustle tires back in the day, so I know all the gimmicks. I know all the bullshit. I know all the lies.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it was fine. I needed.
That's why Dust rides around on 4 donuts because he refuses to play the game.
White balls.
And that's it.
White walls.
I once saw a car driving on a road with 4 donut spare tires.
Dude, let me tell you, just crazy. You know what I've seen?
I pass them as quickly as possible.
I've seen a car. Now, not in real life. I've seen a photo of this car, but it's a hose, a garden hose wrapped around a rim, and that's what the tire is.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the island. That's the island life for you.
All right, Dust.
Yeah, pretty big haul today. I got the merch drop. I got a pullover hoodie, zip up hoodie, 2 beanies, and a test shot shirt. So you bought the hoodies. You'll be getting them. They're fucking dope as fuck. Thank you, Chris, for sending them out.
You're welcome.
And then
and fucking warm as balls.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking sweating. This shit ain't lasting. I got the window open. I'm taking this shit off. I'm gonna be stripping soon. Stripping. Hit that donation button. We stripping.
Are you hotter than 2 rats fucking in a wool sock?
Sure.
Anybody ever heard that one before?
Sure. So then I got a package from Agabus, and we got the Cooter McGavin. So I got Cooter McGavin.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
He said he eats pieces of shit. And I got the jump on it there. Little Apache. I did a what's in the fucking box video. I have it set to go live tomorrow at 10
Look at
a.m.
this.
Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. But yeah, I'm gonna open them up while we're bullshitting tonight, and you get to see a live reaction, whether Dust likes, Dust not like. So.
Ooh, let's take wagers.
Yeah, you can start betting now. It's gonna take me a little while to get through it, but between now and when we're done, we will definitely get a verdict. So,
would you say that you might become a little bit of a fans toys guy? You bought the last 3 things, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, I've always been a fans toys guy, but I don't mind going out of the realm of collecting other things, Chris.
And Chris, you'd have to say 5 things. Didn't you buy their sea spray or no?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, so you but you bought their Jetfire.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so the last
the reason why I bought that was, and I'm not making any excuses, I knew that fucker was going to sell out, and you don't know how long it's going to be. Anything with fans toys. That's why I jumped on these 2, because you don't know how long it's going to be till they fucking do the next run, man. And I know I'm just gonna
That is
fucking
true.
hate myself later on if I don't jump on it now.
Yep.
I'm waiting until 2019 to get fucking cooed.
I like the way you did that jump on it again. You came back around.
Yeah, you like that? I
That's
jumped.
the-
I jumped back around.
That's
Jump
the
around.
true
Pack it up, pack it
true
in.
mark of a showman right there. All right, James, what'd you get?
I got the same merch. I got the zip up hoodie. I got the beanie. I also got the shirt. What else did I get? I got the MMC asterisk mode Coulter, which is a TFCon exclusive. I got 2 of the Black Series Order 66 sets. I got the Fans Hobby, what's his name? Gunfighter, Gunslinger, whatever, the G2 Optimus. I think that's about it. Yeah, I got the animated Batgirl. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Animated Batgirl.
Yeah.
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Does that mean she talks a lot with her hands? She like, I don't know, Batman. I don't know.
Oh, I see. I get
Very
what you mean.
animated.
Very animated. Ah.
Wouldn't that be
That's
funny?
all for me. How about you, Chris?
I had a pretty light week. I picked this up, which is funny. I had saw this at Toys R Us one time and I didn't buy it, and then I never saw it again. It's apparently kind of hard to find, and I found it at Ross this weekend. It's the Zombie Viper GI Joe 3 3/4 2-pack.
You found that at Ross?
We found it at Ross.
Do you love it?
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't opened it yet, but I mean, I it was right when I first started buying all those Cobra troops.
You
I
missed
just thought
the,
it would look cool.
you missed
Those were
Say what?
I said you missed the reference. Remember Ross's
I-
slogan used to be, "Do you love it? I love it." I bought it at Ross.
Nope, I hate that show, friends. So I have no idea what your reference is. Sorry, BZ Fred.
Not
Yeah,
about
you know,
friends.
real quick.
I mean, it's about the store, Ross.
Real quick, friends, yeah or
Not
nay?
about friends.
Fucking, real quick across the panel, friends, yeah or nay? I fucking despise Friends. I fucking hate it.
Okay, Brink, do you like Friends?
Yeah, I'll watch it. Sure.
Okay, so if it's on, you'll sit down and watch it.
Probably not now, but back in the day, I
Not
like.
now, after we said stuff.
All right, so Brian's horribly indecisive. J. Ruse, what about you?
lobster. I mean, her lobster. That's weird. Yes.
Okay, Jisk.
Yeah, I can get down on some Friends.
Oh,
You don't like it, James?
I don't know you guys anymore.
No, I do not like
The only thing I like about that show are Jennifer Aniston's cold nipples.
Yeah,
Other than that,
if you're not getting the nips, then it's not really.
dude,
worth
I can't. I mean, I thought that show was a landmark show because it brought comedy to a point where they basically told you what to laugh at. Like in an era where you know Seinfeld was kind of sliding out and they were sliding in. It was right around the same time.
Yeah.
It was almost like you take the smartest comedy that's ever been on television and you replace it with this.
Yeah.
It's just like
Real quick.
I mean, I'll tell you.
Yo, real quick in the
Fucking
chat.
funny.
Throw it in the chat if you like Friends or not.
Brammer
guess-
says he hates Friends but hates Seinfeld too. Well, then
Nah.
you have no opinion.
No,
Yeah,
man,
You hate both sides of the coin.
you can't hate Seinfeld. No way.
So I'd love to know what Brammer's favorite sitcom is.
Night Court. Night Court.
Like,
Beezy,
cheers.
man.
Cheers.
Don't-
Fucking James, you beat me too.
Cheers.
James said cheers, you beat me too.
That's all right. Oh, wait, I'm gonna Brink. What's your favorite sitcom of all time?
That's a hard one. Greatest
It
of
is
all
really
time.
good.
is
Not
hard,
for me.
but-
I know what it is. You know what it is, Dust.
Snooze radio, he
No,
said.
I'll say Seinfeld. That's
All right.
obviously my.
J. Ruse.
I don't know off the top of my head. I know yours off the top of my head, but I don't know mine off the top of my head.
Chris.
It's probably is The Simpsons a sitcom?
Yeah, I'd count it as.
No, it's
No, I'm talking like the classic sitcom.
Okay, then
situation comedy.
it's
Situation
be-
comedy.
Situation comedy.
it's gonna have to be Seinfeld then,
All right.
with Punky Brewster as a strong second.
Okay, what are you, Dust?
Seinfeld, without a doubt.
James?
Shoot, I don't know. I'll go outside the norm. We'll say Three's Company.
No, that's mine, bro.
Ooh, come on, knock at my door.
Gonna thunder thief me, man.
Nobody said mad about you. Nobody said.
Yo, you remember how hard it was for me to find that download, and I finally downloaded 50 gigs of Three's Company, and I watched it for a week.
Dude,
I haven't watched it since.
you don't
But I
make
got
yourself-
them all. I got them all on my
It's
heart.
so fucking good, man.
Hey, I'll give props to Murphy Brown too. I remember liking that back in the day. That was funny.
I mean, I like
Did you like Newhart
Yeah,
also?
Brink's always been 40. He's always
This
been
is-
10 going on 40.
I'm Larry.
Big Van Dyke, like that. I Love Lucy,
40.
the Newlyweds, Honeymooners.
Hey,
I do have to say, MASH would be like a close second for best sitcom ever.
hey, Brink, in your first life, were you a big fan of the Dick Van Dyke Show?
No idea what that is.
Lawrence Welk.
He was a fan of My Favorite Martian.
Oh man,
Oh,
Family
my goodness.
Matters.
He had to
Did you
get
like
some
Mr.
Ray, he had to
Ed?
get some Ray Walton in his
my
life.
two sons,
Is the A-Team
My
fucking
two dads.
my two dads. That's right.
Charles in Charge.
Charles in Charge is good. You can't hate on some
Yeah.
Charles in
Yeah, you
Charge.
can't front on Charles and Charles.
Just because of fucking his buddy.
Perfect Strangers. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
what about
buddy.
Who's the Boss?
Who's the Boss is good.
Who's the boss?
I liked Perfect Stranger.
Mork and
Perfect
Mindy.
stranger.
Balky Bartokomous.
Guys, I have to say, this is the most off the rail what you get I've
we
ever
could do a
had.
whole show. We could do a whole show on just this.
We should.
Shout out to Barney Miller.
I don't even know how we got here. We're talking about. Oh, we were talking about Ross, and then you started talking about Friends, and then we started
Oh,
talking
what's the
about-
one with the Tom Hanks as a transvestite?
Bosom Buddies.
Bosom Buddies,
Buddies.
man.
Yeah, that's good too.
That was a good
Good too.
show.
Is
It wasn't a transvestite. They had
I'm
to
sorry,
dress as women
crossdresser.
to live there in,
Yep.
in the gentrified fucking housing development. Or apartment.
is Dukes of Hazzard a sitcom?
No,
No.
No, you need like the one camera.
yeah, you definitely need that.
And the laugh
Actually,
they
you know
laugh
what?
track.
You know what? I left something out too. I left out one of my favorite shows just because it's not nearly as popular, but Arrested Development is fucking gold.
Yeah,
I
dude,
can
that's
never
good too.
get in
I
that,
don't
man.
count that as a sitcom either, though.
You guys know how I like fucking comedy and I like the weird shit. I can never get into that show. I tried countless times. I
probably watched the whole thing 3 or 4 times. And Malcolm in the Middle, something else I've watched. I probably watched that all the way through.
Parker Lewis can't lose.
Dude.
Married with Children.
Yep, Married with Children's fucking great.
Fox was killing it back in the day, guys. Fox was killing it. Channel 5 Fox, they were killing it with the shows back in the 80s.
Well, it's Channel 5 around us, but yeah.
Yeah. They were killing it back in the day.
Oh no! What about the Channel 11 stuff? The what is it? WPIX.
They were like reruns.
The dinosaur show.
Yeah, it was called
that-
Dinosaurs, but that shit was
I love that show.
That was wasn't that on
I
ABC?
hated that.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
yeah.
ABC.
Not the mama. You're talking not the mama, right?
Not the mama. Yeah, and Urkel.
Yeah.
That was all 80s.
Yeah, that was the Friday. That was the Friday night shit.
Yeah,
Family
yeah.
Guy or whatever. the
Step
fuck
by
it's
step.
called. Man, Suzanne Summers
And those-
still could get it,
So
man.
check this out.
Patrick
Girls
Duffy.
turned real nice.
My wife and I
My wife.
watched. We're just flipping through these old shows, like because they're all on Hulu now. So we're showing my daughter, like, look, this was Step by Step, and it's pretty terrible. But also, then we were watching. What was that one with Urkel?
Family.
Yeah.
Matters.
Family
Matters, right? So we just wanted to show her Urkel, and we scroll through the first season. I mean, the first episode, no Urkel. That dude didn't become a character until like the 11th episode.
Yeah, and then he
So
took
did
over
I.
the show.
Yeah, for the first 10 episodes, they had no fucking clue what they were doing.
Yeah, they probably just threw him in just for the fuck of it, and it blew up. And then
Yeah.
Well, he
Fuck
was
up
on
thing
another
about-
show, right? Wasn't he
Yeah,
on another
no.
show?
Did
No.
I do that?
No,
the fuck up thing about that show is the middle daughter just vanishes and nobody mentions her again.
dude.
Yeah.
didn't she
So-
go into porn or something?
She did some porn, yeah.
Yeah. The mom. So J-Ruse, the mom on Family Matters
Hot
was
sizzling
on
tit action.
was on what's the fucking one? Perfect Strangers. She played like the security guard in.
Harriet. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the gal downstairs.
Yeah, it was the same character.
And the father Carl was always a cop in every single show he got.
Yeah, exactly.
he-
Yes.
He was definitely
He
typecast.
was in the best Christmas movie ever made.
Yep.
Die Hard.
man.
Die Hard.
Yeah. I was looking on Instagram, and somebody said Christmas isn't complete until they see Lethal Weapon, which is
Lethal
another
Weapon.
Christmas.
That is a good Christmas movie.
That is a Christmas movie. Yeah.
So,
Just like Gremlins.
So,
Gremlins is.
Gremlins, yeah, Gremlins. That's
Oh hell yeah, Gremlins is definitely a Christmas movie.
All right, sorry,
All right.
we got sidetracked.
No, that was a great sidebar, man. I'm not.
So the rest of my what'd you get? I
Chris,
got
what else did you get?
I got a limited edition, pre-reviewed copy of the Figure Arts Justice League Batman.
Oh, is it signed on his balls by Bob?
It is. If you look really close here in the center of the, he detached the ball joint in the hips and he signed it. Now, he didn't care for it. I actually dig it. and I got it off of him. So
Hold on. My mind is blown right now. G Money says Family Matters was a spinoff of Perfect Strangers.
that is true.
Is that
We just
true?
talked about it. Yeah, we just talked about it.
That's literally what I just said 500 minutes ago.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with me? I had 4 beers tonight. I'm acting like I'm fucking looped.
Yeah.
I can't say the fucking Gmail right. Man, I had a really bad day, guys. How to refresh my memory? How is it fucking?
You're overheating, Dust. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's the fucking.
You're having a heat stroke.
The mom Harriet on Family Matters was a security guard in the building where the Perfect Strangers dudes lived.
Gotcha.
Or at his work or something.
No, at their work.
It was at the work.
At the
Right?
newspaper.
Okay. All right, cool. I never even fucking knew that, man. Everybody was talking so much, it just got all chattered up.
Oh, G Money says she was an elevator operator. That may be the case too. She did something. She did something somewhere in a building.
Larry was in the basement. Yeah.
Yeah, Perfect Strangers. Before Family Matters, Harriet Winslow was the originally the elevator operator at the newspaper office in the 3rd and 4th seasons of Perfect Strangers. It was a spin-off series given this character in '89. Yeah, I guess I knew that and totally forgot about it.
Anybody watching the Action Bronson show that he's doing, like a talk show with no fucking name? It's called the Bronson Untitled Show or some shit like that. It's basically just him in a kitchen and inviting guests and having a band and just it's mayhem. It's pretty funny. It's pretty dope. It's on Vice.
I saw him cooking, showing you how to make the perfect chicken parm. That's the only episode I've seen.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, but he had what's his name, Balky on there.
Dude, what's that guy? He has a weird fucking name.
Bronson
Pinchon. Yeah,
he was on it. That dude, he's like working out and he's like into like fitness and health. He's like the G Money. So G Money's like the Bronson Pinchot of this shit.
Remember from Beverly Hills Cop?
But yeah, it was kind of weird to see him there, man. And like, Action Bronson smoking weed and drinking wine and shit. And he's like, I can't eat any of that. I can't have this. I can't have that. And he's like, what a weird you here for?
Yeah, what a weird guest to fucking have.
He was probably him. He was on Step by Step. Didn't he come on there?
Who, Balky?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought he was on there.
I just know
on a different show and he had like just huge guns for arms.
That dude made the worst Stephen King movie I've ever seen called Langoliers. It's fucking terrible. That dude, what's his name? Bronson Pinchon.
Bronson.
That's it.
Bronson Pinchon.
Bronson Pinchon.
Pinchon.
I did want to say one other thing. The best thing that happened on Family Matters is when Urkel takes the potion and becomes Stefan Urkel.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
It's the greatest storyline ever.
We got to do a special episode where we talk old school TV sitcoms because
we're doing it right now.
Like it works great now. We talk toys. It's okay, but this is like the best fucking conversation we've had.
Waldo Faldo.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was gonna say too. And fucking Waldo Faldo. Somebody wrote
Geraldo. Waldo Faldo Geraldo. Yeah.
That was Eddie's buddy, right?
Yep.
Who liked Cherry from Punky Brewster. I don't know what her name was on that show.
That was her, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was her. Yeah.
Man, she fucking had some lips on her, man.
Wait, what's her name?
So,
not from Punky Brewster, from Family Matters.
Yeah, she was on. The girl
she was the best friend on Punky Brewster.
Yeah, her name was Cherry on Punky Brewster. I don't know what her name was in fucking.
I think it was Cherry.
Oh, was it still Cherry?
I don't know. Let's find out. I've got the internet right here.
Shout out to the internet.
Not anymore, Deluxe. She got him reduced.
Cherry Johnson.
You got to reduce quickly.
Punky Brewster.
Yeah, but what is she on Family Matters?
Okay, her real name is Cherry Johnson.
Oh, her real name is Cherry.
Oh, well.
Deluxe City like Blossom for some reason. I can never. Sorry. I was all about 6. So, 6 was dirty.
Lawrence.
6 was fucking. 6 was dirty. You know that she was the one that would sneak out of the room at night.
Jenna
she had a backside on her.
Yeah.
Before white girls had ass. So to finish up my haul, hi guys, how you doing? My name's Chris.
All right, guys. Promise. Let him finish.
And I like to buy toys. I got Fans Toys and Patchy. There he is.
Bonus.
Got him in from Agabus today. Haven't
thoughts. Right out the box. What are you thinking? Right up the. Come on.
Springer. He's got a gun in one hand, a sword in the other, and he's heavy. He's got an Autobot sticker on his chest, and he'll go in the cabinet and look great with my movie cast. There you go. There's the Pinkerton review of the Pinkerton approach.
I like that he at least holds his weapons. Like that's the one thing Fans Toys has gotten the best at. They've made the most strides in their ability to hold weapons.
Did Bobby's video make the first Apache review today?
Yeah.
He held. All right. Shout out to Bobby making the first fucking one, man. He should have fucking bounced that shit mad early this weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking for reviews everywhere. Nobody had one.
Yeah. Supposedly, I guess the instructions are shitty.
So shout out to Bob for fucking getting that out first, man. That's a good look.
I remember when Cup, I had Cup super early. Like I guess Hung was one of the first people to get it, and I picked it up from him. And I was in the hotel.
You had it super quick.
Yeah, I was in the hotel fucking with it, and there's that one part and we talked about it on Figure Bang, and the shoulder mechanism that slides. Like the first couple of times you do it, it's a nightmare. And I was so stuck, and I looked, and I found like one video. It wasn't even a review; it was like a musically set walkthrough from some Asian website. And no, there wasn't any talking, but it was.
What the fuck? What do I do?
I know I was like, and they were pointing, and I was lifting, and I needed to spudger something awful. I ended up using I had a little pry bar on one of my pocket knives I had with me. Well, if I scratch it, I scratch it. So, but yeah, shout out to early reviews. All right,
it's 8:30 at night, and Bobby's is still the only Apache video out.
I saw a different one today. I didn't click on it, but I just saw you may like this video. So there is.
I just typed in Fans Toys Apache, and there is nothing else.
There's a lot of discussion videos, but there's no.
Yeah,
so maybe that's
no reviews.
I didn't look.
Man, that's dope. That's a fucking really good look, man.
So if you need to if you want help transforming your Apache or a decision on buying that Apache,
opinion on the figure, yeah. Now he did pretty well, man. It's very complex transformation that I'll never do. So
it's a piece of shit transformation. I will never do it either.
All right.
Hey, Chris, are you done yet?
Looks like he's the only one.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna move on to the next segment here. We have some news.
No 5%er either. Wow.
Yeah. Oh. They didn't quite sneak it in. Let's do a little bit of screen sharing here.
Good, I gotta take a fucking
screen sharing. Here's our lovely KO bootleg Realm of Collectors logo. We always like to show everybody the beginning of our package. So
it's a test shot. It was a test shot.
It was a test shot.
Not a lot of Transformers news. We're going to get through it. And there's a lot of figure news from the Tokyo Toy Show. Some figures. So don't forget you can get your Realm of Collectors shot glasses. 2 for $13 shipped at realmcollectors.com. We do still have some of the friends and family tees, the R.O.C. Till All Our Fam shirts. Those are $30 shipped in the United States. And we do have some sequin background beanies, and there's a couple caps left, Velcro back caps. They're $20 shipped domestically. Since I probably should update my thing here since hoodie orders are over. Nonetheless, getting into the Legends game is a company called Mr. Moon.
Shout out to Mr. Moon. Check them out.
Shine on. Shine on.
Moon. Two things I got to point out real fast.
In the sky.
Why it's Mac tonight?
Since January, February, June, and July, and that'll be the copyright strike we get. Is me singing that old ass fucking song.
Yeah, dick.
Why is Blaster's gun so small and Perceptor's fucking shoulder cannon so big?
Because this is what they look like when you transform them.
So they went for alt mode with these.
Safe to say. I mean, the Perceptor's not bad. That Blaster's a fucking train wreck.
I mean, it's all right.
No, it's not.
You know what? You're gonna fuck up Mr. Moon's fucking parade, man.
Sorry, Mr. Moon.
Speaking of Mr. Moon, it's a full moon tonight,
dude. It's super moon.
Super moon was last night.
Huge.
And here's the clamshell package because that's the only 3 pictures that.
Look at that. That's a quality clamshell.
Yeah, they went to clamshells.
Quality clam.
So Maryland's a crab state. What's the clam state? What state do you go to get clams? I'm serious.
Let's look up Capri
Isn't
Sun.
it Boston? I mean Massachusetts.
No, they eat lobster.
Where does clam chowder come from?
No, let's look at
Chowder.
Let me Google it real quick.
Everybody, let's
What's the clam state?
Is this
clam state.
No,
Well,
not the clan state. Clam.
Clam. What an M.
In Smokey and the Bandit, didn't they go to Boston for clam chowder?
It says.
New England clam chowder.
Well, it says New Jersey. One of New Jersey's nicknames is the clam state.
Never fucking heard that before.
Shout out to Becky L.
That's the
guy used to
bearded
date
clam.
from Sea Caucus. The clam steak.
Yeah. All right, moving on here. Here's some photos that came out from Zeta Toys. Here's I guess are they showing the Blitzkrieg here? Is that the new thing here? Yeah. They really shown the rest of them already, right?
You know what's crazy is that's the best looking one, and the Whirl Blade and Takeoff or their Vortex and Blast Off. I guess what I'm trying to say is that Swindle looks like shit. That's what I'm trying to say. That Swindle
kind of looks like somebody made it out of Legos.
Yeah, dude, how that dude's been fucking hitting the gym hard. Look at his shoulders.
Couple pictures of the Armageddon here.
He joined the Combaticon weight loss challenge.
Right.
We got them gains.
This thing don't look that bad.
Images here of their Blitzkrieg and different gun formations, I guess you can do.
Now, just you're in for this for the combined mode, right?
Yeah. All right. And then I think the unique toys will be the bot mode.
All right, the singles.
Yeah, and then
that seems like the best bet right now. The best way to go.
Warbitron will be the vehicle modes.
I'm really confused about this. Does it come with two different chest pieces, or did they change the chests?
No, it looks like it's going to come with the two.
And it looks like the wheels on the side move up and down too to go with it.
It flips around.
Yeah, it's on a hinge.
Spins around.
Yeah, it's on a pivot, not a hinge.
Brink. I like that. You know, the wheels on the chest go up and down.
Wheels in the sky.
Wheels on the chest go up and down.
So here's the vehicle mode. They don't give you any size comparison, but you could only imagine how big this is.
Size.
I've seen bigger.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I'm not afraid to look.
Here's a combined picture.
That shit looks good, man.
I don't think so.
It looks much better combined.
I think it looks like one of those Fall of Cybertron.
Oh, no way, dude.
It looks really solid and dope, but
it's right here. It's this. It's the smoothness of this angle for some reason is throwing me off. I know that's silly, but just you see what I mean? It may just be the way the shadow's laying on it. It is an awkward stance.
You know what is the worst thing about it to me is I don't like the color of Brawl. I feel like it needs to be like more of a military green.
Like a lighter green?
I feel like it's too dark. Yeah.
Khaki.
I think that's accurate to the toy, the original toy though. That darker color.
It's shiny.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care for it, but whatever.
It's shiny.
It's definitely shining in combined mode, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Here's a back shot for all you.
Dude, look at that.
Like back shots.
That's fucking.
You're all about that back shot.
Dude.
It's clean.
It is clean as fuck, dude. For a combiner thing, but that's 5 different robots, and for how shitty the fucking bots look.
Yeah,
that shit's clean as fuck. Except for Vortex, still looks like crap.
I think the Vortex is what's really turning me off to this. Like, I would definitely be in for a combined mode for this, but that Vortex is just.
Let me tell you this: when you get that Vortex, though, it doesn't come with the blades. Like, you have to put the pins in. So just don't put
the blades on.
Yeah,
I think not putting the blades on would be a plus for me. You know, other than I'm not a fan of their robot mode, single modes at all whatsoever.
They look terrible.
So this came out literally right before we went on the air. Dust noticed it on the Chalker. The Chalker. So this is a render of the Fans Toys
Clam Chaka.
The Clam Chaka. Released images of the Fans Toys. Silver Bolt.
I do have to
looking all like it legit and shit.
I gotta point out one thing. What's up with the landing gear though? Just sticking fucking out like that in the front.
Oh, that's a shadow.
Oh, yeah, of the landing gear.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's coming straight down, and then that's just.
Those are the doors.
I see what you're saying.
Up for the landing gear.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
I don't know why I just assumed it was mid-flight. I guess it could have just been sitting on the table.
It's on the tarmac, man. Chill.
Hey, do you need me to draw? Do you need me just to draw a line on across?
Yeah, I
it?
need to-
Let's open
establish
up
a horizon.
I need a horizon.
Microsoft Paint and get some trees in
Go
there.
in and draw your line and put like one tree on the right.
Draw
Make
some
sure it's
baggage
a happy-
handlers.
I think it's just because it's a jet, and in my mind, you would show a picture of a jet doing what jets do, which is fly.
Well,
Yeah, well, maybe they.
When
maybe
you're
they-
a jet,
the
you
Concorde is
don't
retired
know.
now, Jisk. I mean, it's
That's right.
get on the ground.
All right. That is literally all the Transformers news I could find.
All right, I go to the
So,
bathroom then.
Go to the bathroom. So Mezco released a new pre-order today for the tactical suit Batman from Justice League, and I gotta admit, this is probably one of their better looking offerings of late. They released their Harley Quinn this past week, and man, it looks like a third place at a tranny contest. It's bad, but anyways, I got a shit ton of pictures. I'm gonna scroll through while we talk about this.
This figure looks really good. It looks like a cross between the movie and the Arkham games. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, he only wore this suit for just a few minutes in the movie.
I think it looks good too. Like I think it fits. It fits like Flash's suit kind of looks fucked up, and the Cyborg kind of looks. It just fits the aesthetic of the other people. They did a good job.
Looks nice.
The worst thing about it is Ben Affleck's face in there.
You and my wife, man. Yeah, my wife cannot stand Ben Affleck as Batman. I like him as Batman.
Yeah, I don't mind him as Batman. I just think it looks weird. It takes me out of it.
Because
Is it leather?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Does it look like leather cape on the top? I don't know. Weird.
What this
Never
up
mind.
here?
On the
cowl.
top. No, the top. His left shoulder. The other.
Oh,
one.
maybe the underneath, maybe the underside of it.
Doesn't that look like leather? Like it's a leathery material?
Yeah, but I see what he's saying. The way the light's hitting
Yeah.
it, making it look shinier.
Well, yeah, there it is. It does
Yeah.
have a.
No, it is leather. See, it was just the underside.
That's how the
fabric.
BVS cape was.
So it's leather on one side and kind of cloth on the other
And
side.
I hated that. I hated that cape. It threw the whole figure off. Now, a lot of people love it.
This one too.
I like the
I don't know.
texture though. This shit has a lot of texture, which is cool.
Yeah,
I like how the cape can fold up over his shoulders too, like how
that's a badass picture.
'89 Batman used to do it.
Yeah. So who else? I know. Brink, you said you were gonna go in on this one.
My first Mezco.
Well, trust me, you've got 6 to 8 months to wait on it
Yeah.
at the minimum.
You know what, you guys? I think, man, this thing's so dope. I think I'm gonna pass.
All right, good to hear. I'm glad it really made the decision for you there. Lots of pictures of this. So
It does look cool as shit, though.
moving on, James, you can tell me what the hell this is, or J. Ruse. There were 3 images of Dragon Ball from this weekend.
Super Saiyan Gotenks.
Go tanks. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, there's that guy, and there's the old dude.
Master Roshi.
Dude, look at that. He's got some fucking salmon eggs in his hand.
Is this
Dragon Ball.
Is this Yoda? Is this like the Yoda of Dragon Ball? Or is he the dirty
Kind of.
old man? Is he a dirty
He's
old
a
man?
dirty old
Yeah,
man.
he's a dirty old man.
Okay.
Dude, I love that his mustache is bigger than his face.
So James, do you know if the Dragon Ball figures are going to be the same scale as the Dragon Ball Z figures?
No, they're bigger.
They're going to be bigger, right? Because I know
Yeah.
Goku looks a little bit bigger.
Yeah, they're going to be their own scale.
Are you happy about that? Or are you bummed that now you have to collect a whole nother line?
No, I mean I'm fine with it.
No,
'cause
I'm
it's
not
their
gonna
own.
collect
So
So
are
it's
these-
something totally different.
So this isn't Dragon Ball Z. What
Yeah.
is this?
Dragon Ball.
Just Dragon Ball. Does he have a turtle
Just
shell
Dragon
on his
Ball,
back?
the original
Yep.
series. Yes, he does. He used to be called the Turtle Hermit.
Yep. The Kamehameha wave is the turtle wave.
Are the
Translated.
glasses removable?
I hope so.
Probably.
I don't-
know.
I don't have
Does he
an
not
answer
take
for
off
you.
his glasses? I don't think he usually takes off. I think he always has
I
them
hope
on.
he has a snot bubble. I hope he has like I don't know, some blood spewing out of his nose when he's reading his books.
And porno magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or checking out the Bulma. You got a picture
Mm-hmm.
of that one.
That
That's
Bulma
good.
looks good. That should be coming up next.
So here's this fat purple thing.
Yeah, you tell us what it is, Brink.
It's
Destroyed
a
me on plastic.
Sorry, I was listening to watching Plastic Man Addict. Go ahead, Rick, lay it on. Go ahead.
it's a pink. It's a pinkish like poop genie wearing a diaper and a purple sheet tied around his neck.
I like that he has to have two stands on his
You
thigh.
got 3.
There's a third one in the back.
Oh, maybe it's 4. Is it 2 on each side?
There's a stand here, a stand here, and a stand back there.
I don't think those little legs are going to cut it.
Yeah.
Dude, if he needs those stands
Better come with them.
to stand,
Yeah.
that's gonna be bad. Cause
So he's going to come with $20 worth
That's
of
a pack of
Tamagotchi
3.
stands.
That's $15. That's
Yeah.
$15. Yeah, $15
Yeah.
worth of stands or $20 worth of stands right
Dude,
there.
I mean, and what is this pose? This like Saturday Night Fever? Did he like the disco get down, get funky?
Yeah, he did some poses like that. But my biggest concern
Turns
is
people
for
into-
action poses and such. You can't get a stand to get him off the ground to make him like in a fighting pose with like Goku or something. So that's gonna.
Is this a bad? Is he a bad guy?
At first, yes.
Originally,
Okay.
yes, originally.
Yeah.
All right. All right,
And this is a show we need to watch.
Dust.
Yes.
Dust, just to make sure you know it's over. That's it. Just 3.
It gets gooder.
Oh,
It gets
gooder.
the last episode of Dragon Ball Super was great.
Oh my
Kamehameha
God.
Wave. Oh,
Really
I love that
good.
Goku and Gohan. Yeah.
Yep, the double Kamehameha wave with the special beam cannon.
Did they do a lot of
Mm.
breathing? Was there a lot of chest heaving and lines?
No, not in the new series. There's
They don't have a concept of time. They had 15 minutes before this tournament's over. The last episode only took off like 3 minutes worth of that timeline.
yeah, dude. I'm surprised that this
Oh,
tournament
man, the
is. It's been
fans'
20 episodes so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
20 plus episodes.
This is the first Dragon Ball Z.
Oh wait, there is this girl too.
Oh, there's Bulma.
She's sassy.
That's Vegeta's woman later on.
It doesn't look like it fits with everything.
Oh,
else.
she's been around. She's been around.
It doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't look like
It just
she's part of
aesthetically
that
looks
same world.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
hey,
she's
Chris,
great.
Yo,
when you open up your Apache, did you smell the inside of the box?
of course I did.
Don't do it.
Wow, man. I just took 5 years off my life.
I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna catch some Chinese superbug.
Oh,
It's worth it, man. It's worth
Light a
it.
match.
It's
Yeah.
like those guys that smoke that crocodile, man. It's worth it. It rots your skin out. All right, and then this release, this is I don't know what this is, but it said world's first information release, and it's this guy.
It's
Goku.
It's
Tiny-
the
tiny face
re-release
Goku.
of the original Goku figure
It's just
In
a
the
better
new body
version.
mold. Yeah, it's in the new body mold
with
though.
the new body mold.
My
Yeah.
body, my
Mhm.
body.
his body looks like he's like 28, and his face looks like he's 12.
Yeah.
The old mold was
Pretty much.
not really.
James like,
Great.
yeah, that's
Oh.
accurate.
Well,
that's exactly what it is.
Good. You hit the nail on the head, sir.
the funny
It's
thing
almost the
is they
same
never,
face as the Goku. Yeah.
the Saiyans never
Right.
change their hairstyle when they pass a certain age. It's always the same, no matter what they do. It's funny. But
Sort of like Chris.
this is great. I'm looking
Looking-
forward to it because it's got the kanji symbols on it. It's a new body. The last one we had with the kanji symbols was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So
Which kanji does this one have? Which one does it say? Does it say the
It's the
Roshi?
Roshi.
Master Roshi, or does it say the Kai? Oh, it's the Roshi.
it's a Roshi.
It says
Okay,
Gratitude.
so good. He's gonna go with the Vegeta and Nappa.
Yeah. And
I
I'm
just
hoping
hate I
he
can't
has
see the
the
chat right now.
King Kai on the back.
I gotta tell you, man, fans always could pack a figure.
Oh, it's Kai on the back.
I'm hoping it's King Kai's on the back.
it stands for hope where he's from.
All right, I'm gonna count down from 10, and this is over, guys. 9,
There you go. It's I'm
7.
Wow,
All right.
what a fucking dope packaging on this Apache. Wow.
So, Figure Art Star Wars just brought the motherfucking pain. First thing we're looking at here is their Jabba the Hutt, which I'm gonna be honest is probably something that tails too much. I mean, it's got. Come on, Dust. Let me do my thing here. 1,
That sounds like my
4,
chair.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of articulation on the tail.
Nah, I told you.
Wow, look at that.
But I bet it can't turn the other direction.
But why would we? I mean,
You know
no,
what I
it's not
mean?
going to be able to, unless the whole
What's
middle
the
is a
point of all
ball.
the articulation then? You know what I mean?
It probably
I don't
straightens
know.
out a little
I
bit.
think it just breaks, but it breaks the sculpt up so bad.
Oh shoot!
That's what I'm saying. But why add all that articulation if you can't even like straighten it out? Like if you can straighten it out, then maybe.
And I bet you
think
this,
you're gonna get that.
and this thing's going to be $120, $140.
Does anybody else
Yep.
just want to punch Jabba right in his fucking nose? Something about his
Punch
face.
right
just
in
makes
his
me wanna
neck.
Punch
I
him.
want to punch him in his tummy.
His fourth neck.
It's right here.
Yeah,
This
dude,
is-
look at his fat fucking mouth. I just want to
Dude,
kick him in the face.
so
Crooked ass
that's saying-
nostrils.
You
I
saying
know, dude.
his neck
Do
is
you
like
think
Taco
you could
Bell? He's got
Swing the
fourth
tail
neck.
around so it looks
he's
like
got
he's
that-
moving forward like he did in that episode 4 deleted scene.
Oh, I hope not.
No, he's got that Lucas neck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you can turn it the other direction, but then could you turn his body the other direction too? Like
Well, it looks like there may be a swivel right underneath his goiter there,
Goida
like underneath his armpit.
right here.
Yeah, it looks like that top part may swivel around.
And then he's articulated here too. So I don't know. Moving on here.
Is anybody else lagging right now, or
It's just you.
I keep getting lag spikes?
Well, hold on, Chris.
Yeah.
Look at the gap between his shoulder and his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
So some of these images it's stuff we have seen before, but it's still not out. Here's the Force Awakens, the Force Awakens, Finn in Stormtrooper armor. It's a good looking head mold.
That face sculpt is really on point.
Yeah, I can't wait for that movie to come out.
Yeah, the body's and this mold for the body is awesome.
With the Force Awakens stuff, it's already came out.
I know, it's a joke.
So we're getting into the 715 R units they are repainting. Here's R4-P17, who's a white and maroon droid. Here is R2-A6, who is a white and green droid. Shout out to the Celtics. And here's the R2-P1.
The Chargers colors.
This is the Chargers or the Warriors colors. And I actually really dig this one. This is a matte black one. It's a C2-B5. Do what?
Do you guys feel? Oh, the Spurs. He said. Do you guys feel the need to collect all of these?
No, I don't, because they're going to be, unless they're doing the deal like they did. Did the deal with.
Or they come in a pack.
Yeah. Do you think they'll do those 3 packs?
I don't know. How much was that R2 by itself? It was like $70, right?
Well, won't they do it? Won't they do it? Didn't they do? Was it Black Series that did those different colored stormtroopers, like the red, the yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't.
They also did an astromech set too.
But wait, there's more here. Here is your white and yellow, which is your I guess your home color.
Yeah,
Lakers.
I was gonna say it's your Lakers home.
R2-C4, and then here is your
Bulls.
No, it's the wrong color for Bulls.
The Bulls.
It's
The Bulls.
No,
The bears.
Well, the cap.
Anyways, it's R2-M5. So safe to say they're going crazy on those. They're also going crazy on repaints of clone troopers. So we're getting a clone trooper Phase 1 lieutenant and which is with the blue trim, and then the doo-doo green one is the sergeant. It's a better picture.
That may be my favorite color green.
Is that your brawl? Is that the brawl green you want?
That is actually.
So when you get it repainted, just like listen, I want that Phase 1 Sergeant doo-doo green.
I want
olive color.
I'm like, what color green you want? I'm like, I want a baby after it's eaten nothing but peas for 2 days. I got you, fam.
Here's the clone trooper in yellow, which is the commander, and then in red, who will be the captain. And then they're doing an Attack of the Clones C-3PO, which I'm actually pretty pumped about this.
I'm a little teapot C-3PO.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Look at them hips.
Oh yeah, get them, girl. As a fan of the prequels, I'm pretty excited about this whole reveal here. It's Queen Amidala. I'm interested to see.
It's a statue, right?
I mean, well, that's what I'm interested to see exactly how this works out.
Man, that's gonna be weird. The head seems a little big, man.
No, that's how she looked. Which is a very petite girl with these giant. I don't know.
But I mean, just the face. The face seems large, though. But it could be because of everything else.
I have a vote of no confidence in this figure's explanation.
That shit was funny. Bring superpower kicked in.
I'm digging the figure, though. This is for display only, which means it might come out in the next 6 to 8 years. Look what we're getting, Brian. We're getting an episode 3 Obi-Wan.
But dude, it doesn't look like him, though. Doesn't it look weird?
Yeah, it looks a little off.
I don't know, man.
Well, I'll buy it. It doesn't matter. I don't give a damn how off it is.
His mustache looks super bushy.
Yeah, I was going to agree.
Oh, maybe that's the one where they glued it on his face.
It looks like Lockjaw from the Inhumans.
Go to that next photo where it shows him from like a distance. Yeah, there it looks all right because you can't see.
You can't see the face. It looks great.
Is that a Dooku and a fucking Anakin?
Yeah, we're going to get there.
All right.
So we do have some episode 7 action. We have an old Han.
That shit looks perfect.
Yeah, the digital. It's the digital mapping of the painting of the stubble.
That guy looks like how I feel right now.
Dude, they nailed it on that, dude.
Yeah.
He's got a little pot belly. Check him out.
Yeah.
Nailing it. This fucking Apache's pretty dope.
Here's their Ray, their episode 7 Ray. They're finally getting around to.
It looks good, but it looks a bit. Oh, that looks really good too. Actually,
I don't know. The face is a bit plain for a figure arts, in my opinion.
it looks just so stagnant. You know what I mean? That's kind of the.
Could you imagine trying to run with this shit going on? No, I mean seriously, wouldn't you all trip and die?
It's probably CGI anyway.
First of all, you ain't never gonna see me running. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Well, you know, zombie apocalypse or vampire apocalypse, whichever movie you want to watch this week on Sci-Fi. Here's just a wide shot of a lot of the stuff they had on display here. Most of this is out already. The Riot Trooper, the Heavy Gunner, and most of this has already been released. Here's another wide shot of a lot of stuff that's either out or we're going to look at here in just a minute.
Oh, that's dope about that C-3PO. You can change the head on the battle droid.
Yeah, so the red battle droid actually comes with the C-3PO head.
Dude, look at how big that New Hope Vader is. How tall he is. That's so awesome. I'm so glad.
I didn't get the pre-order in.
It's cool, man. Like, I think for everybody that collects Star Wars, like, dude, you guys are getting fucking everything. Like, how cool is it? Except for the vehicles, but I don't know if you necessarily want them in that scale, but
they're huge.
You know?
By the way, speaking of vehicles, I saw, and I know they've been found for cheaper, but I was at R.O.C, as I mentioned earlier. Tangents aside,
here we go again.
They had the
nipples, them nipple games.
They had the first order TIE fighter there for I think $70. So anybody's still wanting that and didn't get it on super duper cheap, R.O.C has them apparently. So here's a battle droid, and his little sign got cut off, but I think he's a captain or something because he's got a little red on him.
Roger.
Roger. I love these things. I've got 5 of these things.
Do they stand without the stands? The feet look pretty small.
Kind of. Well, you got to fuck with them a bit. I did lose I never lose pieces to anything, but I lost like this little. This is a mess, really. This is all pegged in and jointed. In this piece here, I've lost on one of them. So one of them's. Let's call him Nubby and move on. But here's another Roger. This is like the one that's in the cruiser on episode 1. That's looking out because for some reason the robots need binoculars.
That's funny.
And this got me pretty.
That is funny. That's good.
This got me pretty moist right here. The Count Dooku with appears to be a cloth cape.
Yeah, that looks dope. It looks good.
I never realized how brown his getup was until.
Me either.
I thought it was black. That's what I'm thinking about when they battle. But maybe
like a chamois.
What's that? Aren't there scenes where he's talking to fucking Grievous on whatever that planet is? Maybe he's wearing a brown suit there.
On Geonosis, maybe.
Yeah.
Did he ever talk to Grievous in person?
I thought he did, but I'm not the person to. Don't quote me.
But Geonosis is where they had the battle at the end of episode 2, where the bug people were there.
Right, okay, but that's who he was wearing when he battles Anakin and Obi-Wan. Isn't he wearing a black suit?
I thought he was. I'll have to go back and look, but this is brown as fuck.
I mean, it still looks dope.
Absolutely. Dope. There's another shot.
Repaints.
Mm-hmm. Got the little chain gang going on here. Here's Princess Leia from episode 4. This is their first attempt at her.
It's not great, but it's better than everything else that's come out.
Dude, it's better than that cloth one from Black Series that you got last year.
I think at a different angle this will look better, because the shadows are on the eyes.
You can look at the lighting in like the hair where her hair parts and it's all light right there. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean they do a great job. And the thing is, to be honest with these, one to the next, the digital paint on the faces can look completely different. So
are they giving up on the gold highlights in the hair now? Are they over that?
I don't know. We haven't seen anybody that would have any sort of blonde hair. I don't know. Here's old Luke from I guess this is episode 8.
Man, that looks like Nick Nolte.
I don't know if this harsh lighting is not helping this. This is either very well molded or is a soft goods underneath here. I think it's just very, very well molded. We're getting episode 3 Anakin.
That I'm in for.
Oh yeah.
Except his face doesn't look really great in this
No,
picture.
the nose looks
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Real quick, I thought he had a stump.
He does, technically.
It just looked like a stump.
Technically, he does have a
The
stump.
nose is what's wrong on that.
I feel
nose.
It's good though, dude. It still look dope.
Yeah.
Man, it's probably better off that they did it where it didn't quite look like him. You know, I know people gave that dude so much shit.
Can you detach the arms and legs?
Sure.
Sure.
Notice that. Hey, did you guys notice that Obi-Wan has the high ground in this picture?
Damn it! You just stole my joke.
It's
all right.
Superpowers activate.
Listen, when his superpowers kick in, you just got to step aside.
Yeah, you just got to move on back. Step aside.
He can't help them. They just come on.
We are getting
the Jedi Luke. Man, that's gonna be dope.
We're getting a super battle droid, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm just waiting on those droidekas, man. I need a droideka.
Droidekas.
Yes. Droidekas.
Yeah,
This guy looks good. I'm not sure what's going on in here, but I dig it.
Fucking Django Fett in the background. Can they make a fucking boba already? Actually, I got a good boba. I don't want the
And
temptation.
fix the shoulders before they do. Jesus Christ.
Boba Fett. I think I got that Django for like $20.
Was he unchained?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was unchained. They used this chain here,
Oh,
and it broke. So got jokes. And getting into the movie realization stuff, I didn't grab all these. This is the samurai versions of the characters. This is Phasma, obviously, which is probably one of the better looking ones here.
Yeah,
that they've done so far. Deadpool. There's the Deadpool one.
that's not terrible either.
No,
Are these still fig arts?
No, these aren't technically figure arts, but it is Bandai.
Okay.
So they show them right alongside.
Samurai arts.
Samurai arts. Yeah, however you want to spit that.
Although
out.
that face mask is a little Spawnish.
It is. Now that you say that.
Yeah.
There's
Look at all the fucking faces that you have.
Does it come with the? I don't know if it comes with all this or not, or this is just the render drawings. But I love that it's got the hard eyes. If it does.
Well, I wonder if you could switch out the black things. Maybe that's why they pop out a little bit. I wonder if those pop out and you just pop in new ones.
So is that how the Revoltech does? One of the import Deadpools. That's exactly how you do it.
You pop out the black sections.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool if they do that. Look at all those fucking. You have so many different options.
Yep.
Although it seems weird to have like that much emotion with that style of character, but what do I know?
Exactly. That's what's thought about. Here's the Kylo Ren, which looks pretty fucking awesome too. Man, I've been on the fence about these for so long.
Damn, look at that sword.
Yeah. And look at this little action here, the little dagger in the middle. We put a lot of detail into these things. Do any of you guys have any of these?
You know I don't.
James, do you have this?
No.
I would think James.
So that no,
It's not your lane, huh?
no, I don't. No, I'm not going to waste the space for that.
I
Yeah.
can't stand samurais.
It does seem like, man, like, yeah,
Morbid
I don't know.
Guy.
I don't know why you'd want them. I mean, other than them looking cool, but they're such a departure from anything.
Right, and that's kind of been, and they're like 7 inches tall. They don't scale with your regular 12 scale collection.
You could fight them with your Ninja Turtles.
I have seen them at Barnes and Noble a lot. They have like Vader and all the stormtroopers that have been released, which is odd.
Yeah. There's a couple of the Vaders that have been released. All right. This picture is really kind of hard to see because they put the red background. But the Revoltech Carnage is coming out as a companion piece to the rest of your Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that shit looks awesome.
I'm 112% in on this one. It was 111 before this show, but now it's 112%.
Wait, did you like the Venom? Were you in the Venom?
I love that Venom. Yeah, I've got it on display right now. It's all in how you pose. I mean, you pose it like this, it looks great. If it's just standing there, it looks like an angry gorilla.
Right, it's all Did Dan sell his? I can remember he either loved it or didn't like it.
I don't remember. Dan's so fickle.
And is that shit coming out of the side of his face, or is that just on the back and it just looks like it's on his face?
Carnage
on the
here?
Yeah, right there, that little piece.
I think it's
It's one of the tackles.
It's kind of hard to tell, but I'm thinking it's coming out of his back. Yeah.
Now, are those pieces? I'm assuming are removable. Or like you can
they'll all peg in. I mean, like the Venom's got, I don't know, 8 or I think 8 ports on his back. You can move the stuff around. I will say that son of a bitch is so heavy. The stand he came with, he broke it because he's so heavy. Luckily, I used the stand from Wolverine because I don't have him flying.
Yeah, Paul C said Dan sold his.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it got floppy. Did yours get floppy? Because I saw reviews that a lot of people's were getting floppy.
Like the
legs.
My legs aren't floppy. The only thing that's loose on mine is the I guess the double ball peg that's in between the hips and the torso. And it's got kind of a floating waist.
That was it. Yeah.
It's got a floating waist on it that kind of allows it to, make those ridiculous poses. But other than the stand failing, I haven't had any issues with mine. I'm looking at it right now.
Does look good.
Bad, yes.
But Gwenpool.
Yep, I agree.
You said better than the Gwenpool?
Yeah, that Gwenpool was a fail in my eyes.
Oh, you mean the Spider Gwen?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Spider Gwen, not a Gwenpool.
I mean that the human face is a nightmare. It's awful. But just the regular face, I've got it posed on my shelf, and I don't know. I dig it. To each his own. But I know a lot of people didn't care for it because of the human face was just so weird. It's very stylized. Speaking of Gwenpool, here's a Figma Gwenpool figure. I am so confused about this character. I don't know anything about it. I'm assuming that Gwen Stacy becomes Deadpool or gets turned into a Deadpool. Anybody know anything about this?
All right, James, you're up.
What? Yeah, okay.
You don't know anything about this?
Not a lot, no. Sorry.
Her name is Gwen, and she's wearing a pink Deadpool costume.
Just for shits and gigs?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Shits and gigs.
Yep, shits and giggles.
I have not bought any I've never actually. I think Mason has a Figma, some anime character, but I've never even really messed with that Figma figure. You guys have some of them.
I have a lot of Figma figures.
Yeah, I did.
They're good. Their articulation is not as good as Figuarts, but they're really good. They're better than Marvel Legends.
Yeah, they're a little bit smaller depending on what you're looking at, but they're if you love anime, Figma's got you covered.
Yeah, that's My Hero Academia is the show, I believe. That Frosted Flakes has one of the characters.
Dude, shout out to Frosted Flakes smoking me in some fucking Mario Kart.
Dude, I tell you that kid.
By leagues.
Hey, nobody wants none. Man, I'll look up and he'll be like, I'll be starting lap 3 and he'll be done.
Dude, I can't figure out how he's so fucking fast, man.
I don't know. And he picks some random ass carts too. It isn't like I don't know. I don't get it.
Isn't like he's dialing it in.
Yeah. I just don't get it. Mm-hmm. Last year I was nobody. This year I'm playing Mario Kart. Moving into Figuarts Justice League line. Here is their Cyborg.
Do you have other pictures of this too, or is this the only one?
It's the only one I got in this set. Right. It's not a great picture.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's good or bad just from this angle.
It's good and
bad. The movie or bad as in just a figure?
Just the bad and just the design. In the design of it, like the elbows look weird, and then like it's just hard to see, like because there's so many weird ass shapes like in the middle, and the way the light catches it, I can't tell if it's just shaped funny or if it's a shadow. I don't know about this, man. There's something like.
Do you just not like this design overall?
Yeah, I think so, man. There's just something very like RoboCop-ish to me that I don't think looks good. But look at that ass, though. He got a booty, huh?
That ass. Here's their Aquaman.
This thing's fucked up.
It does not look
the
great.
Hips on that thing.
Yeah, it does not look great.
God, it's not anatomically correct the way those hips plug into his fucking. The way his legs plug into his hips. Yeah, dude, and even like It's like they took 3 different figures from 3 different lines and just stuck them together.
Yeah, I'm not real confident on figure arts with their Justice League now.
I'm telling you, guys, I don't know. I like this Batman.
Isn't he on the smaller side though?
He is. I haven't lined him up against anybody, but yeah, everybody's saying he's pretty small from what I think.
Look at this. Look at the chest, and then look at the abdomen. Then look at the fucking legs. The fucking wrists look all weird. This figure looks 10 kinds of wonky. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Kinds of wonky. All right.
Yep.
So speaking of wonky, here's the Flash from that same line. I think this looks great for what it is. I mean, whether you like the suit or not, I think it's a good representation of the character.
He just looks like a lady in there.
Lady in red.
It does look good though. I will admit
it does.
This.
I agree.
Hey, Dust, how's that Apache?
Digging it, man.
All right. Just checking in, you know.
Yeah. I'm just
hadn't heard you chime in on anything, so.
Yeah, well,
So-
I'm in mid fuck with, so when you're in mid fuck with, you really can't be chiming in on fucking SH figure arts hips and.
I hate to have 2 weeks,
ass
2 hours, 2 hours a week.
Robots with big ass butts,
I hate to have 2 hours a week to pay attention, but that's all right.
Let me say something about this Flash that throws me off. The stripes on his fucking suit. If anybody was like a Van Halen fan, yeah, like all that shit. If anybody was a Van Halen fan in the 80s, especially, like that dude had the guitar that looked like it was all taped up with all this red. That's what that shit looks like to me.
Well, that's what it is, right? They're like
Colonel
they're
Nolan.
like all tied up with some kind of string or something, right? It looked like.
I do think it looks good though. I was hating on this suit in the beginning, but now I kind of think it's the best thing about all of them.
All right. There's a couple new Iron Man suits coming out, and forgive me for not catching the names of each one, but they're kind of going all in on the Iron Man suits from the figure arts standpoint. I'm sure these are from the House Party Protocol in Iron Man 3, where there were, 30, 40 different suits. And here's a I'm really confused about this one. I'm sure somebody knows what it is, but it's War Machine with flames.
Well, remember he had one. Isn't it in like the second movie? He said he's going to paint one up like his car.
Yeah, his dad's. Wasn't that his dad's hot rod?
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. I just remember him making reference to painting one with flames or having it up on like the screen of like his computer or whatever.
It's possible.
And that may be all it is. And then take the smallest things and paint it up like the hot rod. So this is pretty neat. The figures are absolute garbage, but I know most of us are fans of Stranger Things in one form or another.
McFarlane? Yeah, it's McFarlane.
Yeah,
Look, you're doing 6-inch now.
I like the fucking card, man.
Look at his bullet wound. Look at his bullet holes in his legs.
Dude, I won't go into it, but I pulled these off. I don't remember which website, but they did a pictorial, and the fucking hip sheared off while they were taking pictures.
Wow. It's definitely a nice presentation on the card.
Yeah,
you get the feels.
They're only doing 2 at a time, so this is the entire wave.
Nice.
Just the 2 figures. So if you want to collect these, they're slow rolling it apparently. Yeah.
Dude, I want that episode.
75 11s.
I want the episode 9/11. She's a
get
punk cracker.
Oh, episode. I get you.
was-
Sorry. I was thinking Star Wars episode 9. Like you're getting ahead of yourself.
The Demogorgon looks cool.
Is that a Build-A-Figure?
Well, that's what I was going to say. That would be really dope if it was a Build-A-Figure, but it doesn't appear to be. But you're going to get Dustin, Lucas, Mike, and Will, I guess, in the next 2 waves.
No Barb. I'm disappointed.
No Barb. No.
What about
And
Barb?
just kind of for comparison's sake, there he is with a carded Han Solo. So
Hashtag Barb life.
yeah, so they're a 7-inch figure. McFarlane's out in their own freaking world. I mean, for God's sake, they do Destiny figures. So
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Todd McFarlane lost his motherfucking mind. You guys watch his live videos on Facebook?
I saw him
seen
today on. He looked like he looked like a batshit crazy homeless person.
Yo, shout out to that dude. That dude lost his fucking mind. I wish I could live my life with that mentality every day.
Yeah.
When you have enough money, you can. Paul.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Things
you're
are-
absolutely right.
He says he saw 11 last week at Target, so these things are out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they'll be on that end cap.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Target with
collector's end cap.
all that shit nobody buys, and I'm sure they'll show up in the same section at Toys R Us. I don't know what retail is. I know it seemed to be on a little high side, like $22.
Damn, I was gonna say $11, man. But
No,
$22.
they'll be.
You got to pay for McFarlane's ego. That's why.
It ain't worth it for $22.
I mean, most of their stuff they've got something. Is it called the Red Line or Red something? It's what all those video game figures that they're doing that seem to be sitting everywhere. But I bet you these will sell pretty well just because of the packaging. I mean, this is a really nice presentation. You know, if you could just get a little Bondo and cover up these holes here,
Bondo.
you know, sand it down. You know, see what's up. Moving into some hot toys.
No, it doesn't work. You got to come up with something different.
I know.
You said, well, just say doll life.
Yeah.
You got to do a different pitch. Hot toys.
So they tease that they got the Matrix license, and then at this show had some figures. So they have Neo here. Obviously, would be the first one they put out. I don't think he comes with this weird halo effect here.
Can he do the dodging bullets move? Because that's what you want.
I guarantee you that's what this big ass stand is for.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I see how it looks like it may be bendy.
Dude, this is gonna sell like crazy. Like, this looks dope.
You getting it?
No.
All right.
What about you, Chris?
It's not gonna sell like crazy.
You're into that. Hot toys.
Hot toys. You want that? Hot toys.
Hey, I will tell you that this is gonna be. There's going to be a minority soon, and it ain't non-Hot Toys owners. I'm not going to put anybody on blast, and this is Agent Smith, but it doesn't look like Agent.
No, it just looks like one of. They should have just made it a regular Agent. Hot Toys. What are you doing?
Bless you.
Is there any close-up?
I want to make it a thing.
Yeah. So I mean, up close it looks a little better.
Checking the email right now for hate.
Paul C's already in the chat. I knew he would be.
I know. Shout out to Mean Creatures.
I'm just saying it fast. Like Smith. I don't know what his deal is.
Moving on to Justice League, they released a full prototype of their Justice League Superman, which is, looking at it compared to the BVS version, it is a lighter color blue.
It doesn't.
And the
it
boots
doesn't look like his suit, though, does it? From Justice League.
All I can see from that scene is his chin, anyway. So,
Chris, let me ask you a question. Now that you're a Hot Toys collector, right?
Hot Toys.
What happens? Hot Toys. What happens when you buy a figure and then a new movie comes out and a better version of the figure comes out?
You have to make a decision if it's worth trying to flip yours and getting
Sell, Mortimer, sell.
I think
so. For example,
sells some shit, doesn't he?
So, for example, this I don't think it's. I don't think
It's not enough to make.
It's not different enough
to flip it
to trade up.
It's the same thing with Transformers, man. Is this next version enough?
But it's made by the same
Make you
company.
want to flip?
That's the problem. It's made by the same
I
company.
mean, look at Sideswipe in the cartoon version. Sideswipe.
Right.
Is there enough changes in that version that's going to make you want to fucking flip? I'm a cartoon guy.
But you're not talking about.
I'm not fucking spending another $60, $70 for another fucking thing. There's no way.
So, you know what I mean? It's a $300 difference.
Yeah, come on, man.
$65.
We're collectors. Monetary value don't fucking matter, man. It's what you want and what you like.
So I was looking at the Wonder Woman specifically. Like, that one, I bet, is a temptation, though, right, Chris?
Hang on, we'll get to it.
Yeah. I know.
Yo, it's all about that ass.
It looks fucking good though, man. That shit looks real
Which
good.
one has the fatter ass?
Here's
what you go with.
a closer picture of good old Soups here.
He looks a little thin in the waist there, doesn't he?
He kind of looks like Keller from Oz.
Wow.
Remember that show?
Wow. Brink's been getting his Oz on, huh?
Maybe I will this week.
That's what he's doing all week. That's his favorite sitcom.
Fucking pendulum swinging and shit.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Here's Jisk's favorite character, Cyborg.
God, this doesn't look any better. It actually does look better.
It looks a lot better in my opinion.
It does.
Ah.
Although the eyes look a little bit off.
I'm sure once the next movie is going to look a little more comic accurate, more sleeker and smoother, and that's going to be the one you want.
Is that thing around the waist is the stand, right? The rib pieces that look like
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly.
Looks like a fucking Cylon from fucking Sci-Fi's Battlestar Galactica remake.
That gun arm just looks weird to me too.
Yeah,
well, this arm too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I could imagine getting this. I probably wouldn't pose it with any of those.
Are you in for this?
I'm on the fence about it, man. I like it. I like the design. I really like what they're doing, you know, with the.
Don't you think that they missed out on an opportunity to make the chest glow, though? Or like the eye?
I bet you the eye will light up. The eye and it will light up.
Chris, you think maybe you want to wait for the next one when it has the upgraded body or whatever?
Well, see,
That's what I just said.
The same thing you want to go with, because it'll be 2020 before I get another one.
That's even if they go forward, you know.
Right, and this is 20. This will be next year sometime.
I mean, well, you still have to make room in your DTOFs for it. So, I mean, will it take you that long to sell off your 86 movie Transformers? Or
Listen,
I'm not a real big fan of that look. So,
speaking of room, they showed the BVS Batmobile Hot Toys 6 scale.
wow.
Dude, that thing's gonna be like fucking $900.
Yep. Shout out to payment plans. They better draw that shit out to 12 for this one.
It's 6 years.
Yeah, you gotta fucking get pre-approved. You gotta get pre-approved. Fucking bad credit, no problem.
My credit score dropped 5 points because I fucking applied for a fucking Hot Toys Batmobile.
Cobalta said that whole figure lights up that cyborg. So that's cool.
That's cool.
And you know this thing will fucking light up. This thing will be brighter than the sun, I'm sure.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Fucking Hot Toys puts a nuclear reactor in there. Like your dust love from across the room.
All right. Moving on to some Star Wars stuff.
Smelling the inside of the box again.
Did the Wonder Woman not? Did we not see the Wonder Woman?
I must have not had the picture of the Wonder Woman. I'm sorry, I didn't pull the Hot Toys news. I apologize.
I thought we talked about Wonder Woman last week.
No, we've talked about it though before, but it wasn't last week.
This is C-3PO and R2-D2 apparently from the Red Arms series.
Who's making these?
These are Hot Toys, the best I can tell.
Come on.
Yeah, this doesn't look great. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it.
He's stumpy.
Here's Poe in his flight suit.
That looks good.
It's fine.
Oh, diggity.
And you get old Luke here in his black getup from episode 8.
It's like he just interrupted him while he was trying to sip his drink. He's like,
and see, is that a walking stick? What's that?
I'll be your walking stick.
It's his fighting saber.
His lightsaber is dried up.
It's dried.
He's all high waisted now.
Turns out it's actually a vape and it's out of juice.
What's up with that face though? It's a weird facial. Like the mouth expression is weird. He does look like should be holding a cup in there.
It looks like he's fixing to point at him with like 3 fingers and be like, first of all.
It's like that face you make when somebody just farts and he's like, fuck, man.
Here we have some images of the Thor Ragnarok figures. We get Loki in his beautiful blue outfit.
That shit looks dope.
Yeah, it looks really good. With that yeller under the cape and that looks really good.
Damn, did you just see here's 10 grand worth of stuff that you're about to buy?
Sometimes. Sometimes. But yeah, I think this is by far the best Loki they've done.
Yeah, dude, that fucking helmet's awesome.
Yeah. And here's Valkyrie.
Yeah, that shit looks good too. That's perfect, man.
Yeah, they're doing the seamless arms on her.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
And no issues. Nobody's been having issues with that.
I haven't seen any. I know. Supposedly they did Gamora for Guardians, and apparently there were some issues tearing with hers. And I know those Feisen bodies, people have issues with those all the time, but I don't know what people are doing with those things, man.
Gentle, man.
That might be a little rougher than I need to be. I'm a hands-on kind of lover. Here is Shiny Phasma from episode 8. You can tell because she's got a stick with her. That's a lot of shine right there. Can you imagine the fingerprints on this thing?
You have to buy some.
Don't touch it.
I know. It's the white glove treatment for all my hot toys.
Hot toys.
And here is the Emperor sitting in his chair.
He comes with that fucking throne.
He does.
Dude, how could anybody turn this fucking down?
850.
Hot toys.
850 on there. Hot toys.
850?
Wow. Serious? Damn.
No.
Oh,
No.
God.
No. No.
I set that one up for you, bro.
Thank you. This will probably be $300.
Dude, does he think it's going to light up right underneath? So it's little lights on his head?
Fully operational. And fully operational. A fully operational battle chair.
Hot toys.
But how awesome! I mean, how awesome will this be? You know, with your Luke and your
Pre-orders are in. Oh, you will. You will.
Strike me down with all of your hatred.
Strike him down. Dude, looks dope. Dude.
Swipe your
Dude, just
card.
fucking
You call your
just
agent.
retire, bro. Retire from collecting. You're fucked, dude.
Dude, that is.
No, see, I'm not buying Star Wars.
Believe
I'm not buying
this is
Star
all
Wars.
coming out.
Bobby, any Star Wars, dude?
Bobby is the
This
one that's
shit-
fucked.
Bobby's gonna have to remortgage his fucking house. Jesus.
Yo, there's gonna be like 85 fucking Patreon accounts.
'Cause
on
that's
this,
3
dude.
figures right there. He has to get. That's 3 figures. Him and the two royal guards.
Dude, you know he'll get a Poe. You know he will.
And the Poe. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Oh my god, I don't envy him right now.
He's gonna get a Poe.
I bet you that Emperor is $500, man. With the
Yeah, he likes the episode 7 figures.
You don't think so? What do they
Yeah,
know?
but as a Star Wars fan, wouldn't you want to do the classic shit first?
He
Then
he's
get
doing it all.
With Hot Toys, I don't think you have a choice. I don't think you can.
You gotta strike.
You gotta get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta pay the iron price.
You do pay the iron price on that shit.
Hot toys.
Fucking Hot Toys.
Hot toys.
Oh, dude, you can do it like this. Yeah. Hot Toys.
Hot
That's
toys.
it.
Hot toys.
Hot Toys.
All right, moving on here. Here's the Royal Guard.
Dude, that shit looks perfect, dude.
It looks a little thin.
What if
Nah,
he had to
You
stand
don't
there
think you don't think his shoulders looks a little thin? He looks a little
and
thin.
hold this all day?
I just want to be like, look, he gets his job. He's like, oh, cool. I just got a job with the fucking Empire. Like, you got to wear this red fucking helmet and stand here. And you're like, all right.
Well, it's like those guys.
It's
that
no
stand in front
different
of-
than the fucking the British Guard. What the hell is
Yeah,
Uh,
the big hats.
these fucking idiots standing in front of the fucking building there?
Supposedly those guys are badass.
Yeah, I'm sure
In
they
fights and shit.
are.
So here's indoor Leia, not indoor as in like she is inside.
That's
the
what I
planet.
was
The planet indoor.
indoor.
See, like, I feel like this is something you could pass on.
Smell more like outdoor.
You don't need an you don't need an endo, Leia.
Look at that wrist. The wrist.
Look at that flick of that wrist. That's why I think all movies should have all characters wearing wrist gauntlets at all times so they can cover the.
A little heavy on that mascara.
Is that a custom tear in that fabric there?
I'm sure it's canon.
That's
I
where
want to meet. I want to meet the guy who stands around with like one of those.
Bra-
You know, y'all's kids ever played with that? It's like a blow. It's like a blow gun, but you paint out of it. That's what this is. The guy stands around and goes,
Brammer said the Emperor comes with 2 guards. Dude, you're paying a G if that's the case.
I don't think so.
he said the version that comes with
comes
the
with the
guards
guards.
doesn't come with the
Dude,
throne.
you need the version with the throne.
Yeah, you
buy
gotta
the
go with
guards
the one with the
separately.
fucking throne, man. Without
Yeah.
And then buy the 2 guards separately.
Yeah, dude,
Jesus
that's the way you do
Christ. That's even more.
No,
Fuck.
the throne's where it's at. You don't necessarily need the guards, though.
that shit's 1850.
Yeah, how do you not need the guards?
Because
Definitely need.
You could do the Emperor and the throne and just put Vader on the side of him. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need the guards.
Oh, you need the
No,
guards.
you
The
need
guards are the fucking coolest part
That
about
shit is
the
crazy.
throne.
That shit is 1850.
You looking at?
Did you
you're
look
not
it up?
looking
Is it
at
really 1850? Get the
No,
fuck.
No.
It's not even on pre-order yet.
That shit is a fucking Kia fucking something or other. I don't know what fucking Kia makes anymore. Does Kia even
Optima.
make? Does Kia make cars
A
anymore?
Sorrento.
That shit's a Chevy Spectrum.
Kia's killing it.
It's a Kia Wild Rider.
Shout out to Matt, man. I don't know what that guy's doing, but
Yeah, man. Shout out to Asian kid Matt.
You know, I haven't seen him in such a long time, you know. Listen, guys, you know, I've been away a long time. I just been working on, you know, putting stickers on cards and shit, you know.
Oh my goodness! All right, so this wraps up our slideshow. While we're in here, though, we can roll right into the spotlight pictures. So
take it away.
we had a special
That's a lot of
guest
pictures. Oh,
we had a special guest this week pick the pictures, so I'm gonna let him talk through them. Mr. Brink, bring the pain.
So, this isn't really part of the spotlight, but you know, Jay Bruce.
can you full
Special
screen this?
So
This
it's
is an
not,
awesome
but
picture.
it's not a spotlight pick.
No, it's not.
Special
So
occasion.
this is not a segment where.
Oh, so yeah, I guess I have to do that. So
Yeah, you got to do it
here
all.
is the segment.
No, shut up. You sound stupid right now. You sound stupid. This is the segment, guys. Are we ready to do this? Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. This
Well,
is a segment where,
excluding the pick that's on the screen right now.
where we feature my picture every time I take one because I use the hashtag realm of collectors. Each week I select my picture plus 5 other pictures and feature them live on the show. And we'll get started with this picture featuring at J. Ruse's comeback from 6 months ago.
Which is not included.
I
in
was gonna say this is a new guy. He goes by hashtag #fuck_J Ruse. We've never featured him before.
No, that's a typo. That's a typo. Yeah, I got that Cammy figure and I had to take a shot. It's such a dope figure. And then I don't know if you noticed, it's the UK versus the US. So dope. Anyway, awesome. But yeah, just I like to show my picture just as an example of what we are looking for when we select pictures. You know, some posing, an awesome background, some effects, some lighting, something, be creative. Anyway, so let's roll into the real
Bruce.
first. Yes.
Actually, the next one's not part of it either, but I just want to spotlight someone that's on our crew here. But
Oh yeah, by the way,
I'll let you know they're not in that order, Brian. If you want.
Fantastic!
Actually, I think I can pull it off. Let me see. Bam! There it is.
Nice, thanks.
And when you use the hashtag Realm of Collectors for your next rap album,
I want to say what's up. Me and James are working on his new mixtape right now. That shit is gonna be dope as fuck.
James' face looks like the name of that album is gonna be like Cookies and Peas.
It's plastic. No, it's Plastic Fanatical.
Strawberry milk.
So,
Like Iconic Toy said, J. Ruse is back for the first time again.
Wow.
that's every time I take a picture, it's gonna be for the first time again.
Oh, there's J. Ruse again. All right, moving on here.
In 6 months. All right.
I picked
obviously,
a
I don't
bunch
see any
because-
names on these.
Why don't you let the person that picked
the guy
it talk?
There's a name in there.
Zip it,
Go
buddy.
ahead.
Make
You
it to
got
the
it?
show every week, and then we won't have to do this.
Do it.
I picked more than 5 because I don't get a chance to pick very often. But
Oh wow!
I wanted to highlight this is Mr. Energon Addict's photo that Agabus used in one of his promotions, and dude, I really
That's interesting marketing.
and
Yeah,
so
that damn Agabus.
I really like this photo. You probably couldn't tell that it was taken on top of a stove, like
I thought it was a Christmas tree in the background.
yeah. But I really like how the eyes look kind of human, like the area around the eyes there is pretty
Yeah, he
interesting.
captured that. Looks good.
He's got
Yeah.
pupils.
Yep.
Pupils.
All right.
And so Jay Reeves, you don't want to do this? All right. So
No, I don't know who took the picture, so you
oh,
got.
I put all the tags and the rest of them.
No,
So-
no.
Oh, I can't. Well, I can't see
You
past my
gotta
dog's
rock.
head. I can't see past my dog's head. Okay, good.
all right. So
got
this is a picture
I'll do the outro.
from Weasel_Toys, and it looks like the what do you call it? The Filmation version of the Matty Collector, Skeletor, and He-Man calling a wrestling match. It seems they're the commentators.
Ringside, that looks dope.
Oh, cool. That's some dirty ringside, man. Look at the tile wall behind them. It looks like they're calling it from a bathroom or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if you've ever been to a wrestling show, you probably don't want to see what's behind that curtain.
And of course, the Macho Man is behind them. Oh yeah.
Let's give it an elbow drop from heaven.
There you go.
And this one here is from Project Pork Chop 777.
Wow, I've never heard that name before.
Like, hey, this is Brink picking the pictures, man. I mean, you got people playing with toys. I'm gonna pick those all the time. But this is a picture of Figure Arts Michelangelo stealing a piece of pizza. And
Nice.
I especially picked this one because of the R.O.C. weight loss challenge. I'm feeling a little hungry right now, and that pizza looked mighty good. So
That was good.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sucker.
yeah.
I gotta eat some tomorrow.
So that was a fun little pick of
I'm starving
Michelangelo
to death right now.
stealing a piece of pizza.
A piece of pizza. Mm.
And this one I thought was
Wow.
really awesome.
That is nice.
Yeah.
This is from the Eternal Experience. It's a picture.
The girlfriend experience?
Oh, that's the Eternal Experience.
Oh, my bad.
And I think the caption of this one was him watching the aftermath of the Republic being blown up from The Force Awakens, and it is a picture of looks like a Figure Arts Kylo Ren watching the super weapon, or whatever the hell it was that the First Order had to blow up planets, firing across the sky. Pretty cool.
The pre-Death Star.
Pre-death.
Pre-Death Star. Shout out.
Post Death Star.
Post-Death Star.
Yeah.
Tantos.
Postman rings twice?
A dice.
That does.
All right.
And this one here is from LCMK2, who actually had a few posts this week. It was really hard to choose.
That's killer.
Does
Which
great
one?
work. Does great work.
Yeah. And this is a picture. I'm not sure which Hulk that is. But that's definitely a Figure Arts Doctor Strange, and he's using his magic powers to turn the Hulk back into Bruce Banner. And I don't know what effect this is, but obviously it's the Hulk figure. He's got it kind of transparent and going smaller and smaller and smaller until he
That's dope.
converts to Bruce.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is really, really awesome.
That's the Figma one.
Yeah, it must be. And I really like how he used some effects on the, whatever those magic discs are on the Figure Arts Doctor Strange figure to hide those like little suction cup looking things where they attach. So this is really, really cool. It kind of reminds me of like Rampage. Like, remember playing that game? And your like dude would like shrink down
back
to a
down?
human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice reference. Dang, look at that one.
And this is a pic from Dr. Decepticon. I think the last time I chose pictures for the challenge, I think it was for our year-end show or our anniversary show. I'm always gonna, for some reason, I love this Generations Jetfire, man. So if I see a pic of this, I'm always gonna pick this.
It is good. It's not a bad figure. I mean, other than the weapons being chromed,
Yep.
the Takara one's cool, but it's a good figure.
Yeah, so this is a pic of Generations Jetfire with some repro labels on it to make it have the Macross or G1 Jetfire, if you will, kind of design deco on it, and it looks like maybe it had just transformed from a jet and is now he's a robot and he's running, and because you can see the smoke coming from his jetpack exhaust and stuff like that. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he just dropped.
Right.
And there's another one.
And I can't read the tag on this, Chris. What's that say?
It's Dante 2.0.
It's Dante 2.0. And as soon as I saw this, I had the same question in mind that was the tag on this picture, which was, who do you think would win? And, you know, I'm not a historian of Iron Fist, except for what I've seen on Netflix, and I don't think he would ever win against Spider-Man. So this is a cool shot. The Iron Fist figure is obviously propped up somehow in the air or suspended or something. I have no idea, but
maybe a stand that was cloned
Yeah, it
out.
looks like where the shadow. There's a shadow on the wall. It looks like maybe that stand was removed right there.
Yep, and it's got the Spider-Man in his homemade suit, which is really, really cool looking, and just an awesome shot. Looks really well done.
Okay. And there's the moneymaker again right there.
Milkshakes and cheese.
The reason
Cheese.
milkshakes and cheese.
Yep. So thanks everyone. It was a pleasure picking pictures, and it's also an incredibly hard task. It took me. I didn't think it would take me that long, but it took me like an hour to whittle them down. Yeah, there's some good ones out there, man.
Yep. Sometimes it could take
See,
that long. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes.
yeah, I think you can't overthink it. You just got to scroll, and you just literally whatever catches your eye.
Whatever grabs you right away, like
You just
boom.
gotta-
But you got to make sure you go through all 6 days because
Yeah, no, that's
you want to
Yeah, I
make
did.
sure you're
Yeah, I
fair
scrolled-
to
yeah, I
everybody.
scrolled
You know,
until- I scrolled until I saw the pics that you posted last week.
that's what I do. Yep.
And yeah, and tentacles. I don't hate your brother, but man, I could have put at least 3 of yours in there.
Yeah, the whole
He's,
selection would have been tentacles.
He's transcended this show
Yeah.
in the spotlight.
He can do his own. He's his own spotlight.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
guys. The
I'm
outro?
sorry. Go ahead, finish it up.
All right. So if you want to be selected by James next week,
Oh, okay, cool.
use the hashtag
Now you're gonna be here, James. Remember that.
Realm of Collectors. Realm. And
Realm.
if James selects your picture next week for the show, your picture will be featured on our website, www.realmofcollectors.com, on our Facebook page, Realm of Collectors, and our Instagram at Realm of Collectors. So good luck. Give James a hard time like you gave Brink a hard time this week. And good luck. See you next week, guys.
So, James, if for some reason you're not going to be here next week, you should still pick the photos, and we'll show them, and then we have to kind of guess why you picked that one.
How funny would that be?
It's like, and then when you come back the next week, you have to go, nope, this is why I picked these.
No, I should be here next week, but yeah, that was gonna be fun.
Oh, you got some homework, brother.
Cool.
So just a couple programming updates. Next week, I know it's early in the year, but between just let me say all this. Next week, we're going to do our end of the year awards, so to speak. Nobody actually wins anything, but I'll be putting polls up in the Facebook group for, let's see, best transforming figure, worst transforming figure, best 12th scale figure, worst 12th scale figure. I don't know if we'll do Hot Toys or not. And then we'll do Hot Toys, and then we'll do
Toys.
Then what did we do last year? Movies, TV shows, comic book, then figure of the year, and we'll come up with some stuff. But I'll post all that in the Facebook group.
So
Probably
basically,
for like 4 days, and I am going to leave it open. So if you want to add, Willie Lump's Bible verse comic book or whatever, you can, because I got some gripe last year about why didn't you include these 22 things. So I'm gonna leave it
It's
open.
gonna be 75 fucking.
Well, it doesn't matter. The top 3 are the ones we'll talk about.
Now, basically, what we're gonna do is go off of what we did last year and just tweak it a little bit.
Everything's just gonna end up being fuck J. Ruse winning everything.
No, well, yeah.
Well, he ain't winning shit.
And like I said, nobody wins anything. The week after that, we will have special guests on. Bobby Skullface and Adam Russman from Nerd Rage Radio will be coming on, and we will be spending the entire show talking about Star Wars episodes. Star Wars Hot Toys. We'll spend the entire hour.
Last Jedi, baby. That's gonna be the Last Jedi experience. So we all have to go out and watch this fucking thing.
That's right.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it, but
Why the hell not?
I just don't know. I didn't buy a ticket in advance, and I don't know if I'll be able to catch
Yeah, I didn't buy a ticket either, but I'm sure.
Yeah, y'all can slide in on that Sunday morning tip. Ain't nobody gonna be there. So.
Dude, actually, you know what? I think I may go. I just may take a half day on Monday and go. And
They take a half day.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Gonna do, not gonna do, not gonna do.
And then the week after that is Christmas.
Christmas
On a Monday, but we will have something for you. We're gonna do something we've never done before. We're gonna pre-record a show to release that Monday. We'll get it released on audio as well, so we don't miss a week. And the week after that is New Year's Day, so we may be a little faded, as they say. But I think we'll have plenty of people here to do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm here too. We could have a lot.
I'm here.
Cool.
Hopefully, this animal that J-Ruse is shoving in the camera will be here too.
So that's the
on
Into the
my
Realm
lap.
calendar for December.
Yeah, that wraps us up for the year. So
Yep.
We had to do a little bit of planning to lay that out.
Is that amazing? We're actually doing planning.
We could do. Let's do some live planning. We could do the year-end results show on Christmas, since we'll be talking about something predetermined that's not news.
I think that we should.
Okay, so next week we'll have a regular show.
Yeah, the Christmas show will be the Merry Christmas, the best of the best.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Oh, you want to do it that way then?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Next week is going to be a regular show, and we'll tape the show that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we'll tape that at some point after.
Tape it like we're going to hit the fucking record button on a VCR. You know?
Yeah, we'll record over.
Shout out to the top loading VCRs. You guys ever have a top loading VCR?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had a Betamax back in the day.
Man, those fucking buttons were fucking gorilla strong.
You guys know why Betamax won out over? I'm sorry, why VHS won out over Betamax? Does anybody know?
The porn industry.
The porn industry. That's the same reason that Blu-ray won out over HD DVD. The porn industry went with that format. I remember when I was a kid, we had a Betamax VCR, and there with the town we lived in, a little bitty podunk town in Tennessee, and there was one. This is back like where there was a video store every block. You remember those days? Right, like in the early, I guess the mid 80s. There was one store in the shitbird mall that had Betamax to rent that we'd have to beg my mom to drive all the way across town to go to. It's funny. When I worked in the video business, I knew this guy who had, this is right when eBay had become prevalent. He had ordered a pallet of blank Betamax tapes, and he still used Betamax for everything.
Yo, you know what? Betamax tapes were used back in the day for a while with recording audio.
Really?
You had the best fucking recording on audio. And of course, that was before like DATs and ADATs came out, you know.
Sure.
Basically what a DAT was, it was basically like a kind of like the size of a VCR tape, and you could record all your tracks on it. So back in the day, a lot of dudes had Betamax, actually recorded audio on that, and you got studio quality on it because you could bounce many tracks on it. That's a little hip hop recording fucking tip and trick there for you. A little history. Wookie, what are you doing? Wookie's jumping. And originally, like for you Beastie Boy fans back in the day with Rick Rubin, he used to line tape. VHS tape. He would record on a VHS tape, and to loop before there was sampling drum machines for looping, he would run the tape around like top of like chairs, you know, so it came around and the tape would just go around and around with the drums on it. It's really weird shit, man. So before there was digital.
Hang on, wait a minute. Is there video of that somewhere? Because I need to see this.
No, there was it's just a story that goes through the industry. about how guys would go into the studio and he would have like either a Betamax or it was a VHS tape back in the day with a drum loop on it that would just play around through a fucking reel-to-reel type machine.
Okay.
And it would just play the loop because there was no way to loop things back then. It was before sampling drum machines, it was before all that shit. So that's how you would get that sound.
So was this like on the Beastie Boys?
Yeah.
album?
Yep. Actually, it was that Rhymin' and Stealing, the Led Zeppelin. When the levee breaks,
Wow.
the break beat for that. Supposedly that break beat was run like that. So it's crazy shit, man.
That is wild.
That is cool.
Little silly things, man.
Yeah, man, I got all this fucking old school hip hop knowledge, man. It's just crazy. I wish we had a show that we could talk about this stuff.
Gosh, it seems like, we haven't really mentioned that. Dust, can you tell us a little bit maybe about what's going to be new for Cobra Law Records in 2018?
Well, 2018. Let's see. We're working on Coastal of the 3. We're a couple of tracks deep right now, but you know how it is. You do 40 tracks and 20 make it. Cobra Law. We are working on another podcast. So yeah, I've been asking these guys to do a hip hop podcast and talk about what we're doing and get people involved for about 2 years. And I think Nate finally realizes that's what we need to be doing finally. So it's going to be an audio podcast. It's going to be pre-recorded, so it's not going to be anything live or anything like that. And probably bi-weekly. Or maybe tri-weekly, knowing Nate's schedule.
Oh, like he'll try to do it bi-weekly?
Yeah, he'll try to do it, period. But, it's going to be myself, Nate, Mitty, and Bometheus, Bo. I think, and maybe get a couple guys, maybe get Confusion in there here and there, and some of the other guys that appeared on the records in the past. So, yeah. So, that's what we're looking for to cook up in 2018, 2018. Yeah, 2018. That's good. Fans toys. No, the Hot Toys has now changed to Fans toys.
Hot Toys.
Yeah. So that's really all we got tonight, party people.
Yeah, I see. That's why you asked me. You're trying to stretch it a little bit.
Yeah, trying to stretch it.
We're trying to stretch it.
But I guess Mr. Brink, you want to go ahead and tell us about the chat people, the people of the chat?
Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. So when I call out your name, if you haven't done so, make sure you thumbs up. All right. Chat winging them was in there. We had Hurricane BX. We had Masterpiece Ship Piece. What's up, Nick? We had Dave, the Energon Addict, KJ Smith, G Money. Oh, we probably need to talk about that before we go off air, Chris. We've got Primacon, Sunday Heat, Chris G, BZ Fresh, the one and only Deluxe Baldwin was in there. We had Cobalta, Paul C, Dan Plastic Crack. We had a newcomer, Josh F, in here. Thanks for joining. We had Dolcar Toys and Stuff, Extra Zero, Frogman 78, Jita. We had Charles in here. And we had Co3 Collector, Adamus Nitron, The Vendetta, and Iconic Toys. Thanks everyone for dropping in, chatting it up.
Hey, real quick, let me give my 2 cents about this guy. This guy's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah,
He
gives
really
you the
is.
feels.
Yeah, man, I really am.
So for our audio listeners, he's holding up Apache.
Yeah, Fans Toys Apache. I'm sorry.
Fans Toys.
Really fucking dope, man. Really good. Really, I mean, my wrist is a little limp.
Listen, this isn't that kind of podcast.
But yeah, I'm getting the feels totally. When I put it on my season 3 shelf, I'll see how I really feel about it. But yeah, this is really a dope fig, man. I'm glad I waited and I went with this. This is really dope. So
shout out to the non-transforming crew.
Yeah, so check my Instagram. I took a couple pics and I put them up there already. So, really, really, really good release right there. I'm very happy so far with this.
Brian, I'm assuming you're alluding to tomorrow night on the Hangout, their Tuesday night show we have here from the Realm of Collectors. G Money will be talking about the R.O.C. weight loss challenge that started this past week. It is in full swing. There are 3 of us on the panel tonight that have ponied up the 20 bones to try to win. I think it's 460.
460.
$460.
Wow, it's almost $500.
It's
Yeah.
enough
Oh,
to
man.
buy a hot toy.
Dude, I'm gonna go run around the block 10 times. I'll see you.
I can listen. How much you should buy meth? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
Dude, is there a challenge to put on weight? Because
you and James can do that one.
I'm
Are you
pretty
with it
slim.
anyway?
Honestly, I'll join that chat. I'll drop out of this one and join that challenge too.
Dude, man. You know,
Dude,
I didn't join because I knew right away. I've been stress eating like a motherfucker, man. Like I'm out of fucking control. I'm out of control.
I'm the total opposite.
I'm like
I've been
fucking
not eating from
Artie
stress.
Lang on the Howard Stern show. I'm out of fucking control. I'm fucking somebody's got to stop me. I've been fucking stress eating. I went grocery shopping. There's Entenmann's cakes and fucking milk. I don't have that shit in my house normally. I don't have it. So I don't know if I got to get through the holidays and straighten out. I don't know
It's the
what
season,
it is.
man. This time of the year, man, just makes
Bro,
you
man, work has
it
been
up.
fucking killing me.
Just let
You
me
know,
let me
it's
ask
like-
you a question.
Yeah.
Just if you needed it, how fast could you gain 40 pounds?
Dude, I mean, realistically, dude,
Yeah, like if I told you I'll give you $500 if you can gain 40 pounds by, I don't know, just how quickly do you think you could?
February 3rd.
Hey, just there's a Simpsons episode that can help you with that. I remember when Homer.
so
The moo
Just is gonna be wearing a moo.
Ability.
if I was at,
Yo,
Like,
you know what
let's say
I'm
I
doing on
lost
my
40
fucking
pounds.
Photoshop right now?
I could probably gain that 40 pounds back in like 2 months. If I had dropped 40 pounds, like to gain a new 40 pounds that I've never had before.
like right now, yeah.
Dude, I'm afraid of the heart attack. Like I can't even think about it. Even just
Milkshakes and mac and cheese. That's
God,
all you
So
gotta do.
right now
pounds.
I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life right
me
now.
too.
So to gain another 40 pounds,
Yeah, think about that would be scary.
yeah.
I would die. I think I literally would die.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he's already turned that in his nose, but tomorrow night during the hangout, Gary will be giving out some more information about the registration is closed to participate. But you know, if you still want to join the group and participate alongside, please feel free. Just you know, we'll be collecting figs and smoking twigs. Apparently,
It's a pretty cool thing what we're doing, man. It's supporting. So even
Yep,
if you're not if you're not in it to win it, just get in there and support people. You know, hit that fat boy titty smack that like button.
that's right. And if you've got
respond to some comments, man. You know, attaboys. Attaboys are always good, man. I'm a big fan of attaboys.
And remember, we have a couple other groups in the realm. We have, if you're into sneakers like some of us are, there's a realm of sneaker nerds shoe group. And then we also actually have a buy sell trade group we don't ever talk about. It's called Shameless. It's a very unique concept. So if you're a member of the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, you can join Shameless. Make sure you read the rules because they're quite different.
Yes.
The band hammer is strong in there.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, gosh, I forgot about that. Shout out to Thanksgiving and people pissing me off. Anyways, all right.
That hammer's up your ass like a G-string.
Let's go down the line here and tell the good people out there in the Realm universe where you at, Brian.
You can find me, Brian Brink, in the Facebook groups, Brinkalizer on Instagram, and I'm at a bit of a staycation, so stop by.
You better start taking some figures out of the fucking bins.
Dude, it's happening.
Yeah? You putting some shelves up?
Well, actually, I'm cleaning out the room where the shelves shall go.
Well, you know what? No, the room should be cleaned up and construction should be tomorrow. Get your fucking stud finder. Find your studs. Get some fucking shelves up and let's do this.
Jay Ruse.
At J Ruse on Instagram. Somewhat active again. And Cadaver _11 on the PlayStation Network with the new Destiny 2 add-on coming in tomorrow.
Yo, I heard Destiny 2 is not doing good, man.
No, a lot of people are not. Like, I'm not even digging it as much as I dug part 1 because
You think it's just
not
burnout?
enough. There's just not enough content.
It's the same shit, right?
It's just it's actually less than the first
Wow,
game.
so you got an expansion pack.
Yeah, basically. Actually, no, because there's not even as much content. Like, there's not as many weapons. It's not as there's not as much to do.
So it was like when they dropped ODST for Halo 3, which should have been an expansion pack, and they wanted to be, but Microsoft made them release it as a full game.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's just
Nice.
I honestly have only played like once a week for the last 4 or 5 weeks. Like I haven't.
So you're not into it.
Well, the new add-on comes in tomorrow, so I'll be back into it. But
Yeah, for your
they're changing a lot
mode.
in the game because they're seeing all of their veterans not playing. You know.
Nice.
Veterans. All right. Jisk.
Yo, what are we talking about? Where you can find me? I don't know, man. Just fucking
under 17 blankets when it's 50.
You can find me fucking huddled in a cave. Just one on Instagram, JBotron on Instagram, and The Good Book. That's Facebook. I'm in there lurking. Yeah. I'm in there lurking. I'm busy.
Yeah. I'll get a like on a picture I posted like 4 days ago, you know. From Jisk every once in a while.
Every once in a while you get to like him, like, wow, he's back. No, he's not.
Dude, it's just when I have time. I don't have that much time, man.
It's like a cherry on top of the sundae.
It is. Yep.
Dust?
Let's see. Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. Dust Mites on Xbox Live. Back on the Twitter. Not really. At Dust Mites on the Twit. I'm just saying that just to say it. Dust Mites on SoundCloud. Dust Mites on Bandcamp. I'm just trying to run through it all right now, but you get the gist. You get the gist.
Dust Mites in your heart.
You get the gist of it all.
You get the gist of it. So, thank you guys for popping in tonight. Thank you guys for popping in the chat. Good time. That's it.
All right.
You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, Victory Saber 77, and hosting Plastic Fanatics on Saturday.
And I am Pinkerton on Instagram. That's PNKR10. Christopher Adam Pinkerton on The Good Book, because that's what my mama named me. Crashbox Customs on all your social media and accepting commissions. So that will do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that.
Dude. Oh, do you have anything else to say? Because I got to tell James something real fast.
No, go ahead.
Dude, the name of that album from that picture, you ready for it? This is it. My name's not James.
My name's not James. There you go.
That's what it is. That's that face. Like, my name is not James.
Maybe it's just James. That's the name of the album.
Yeah.
James.
Hey, yo, no. The first single is J to the A to the I to the M.
Don't call me James. That's what it is.
Hey, my name is. All right, Chris, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm done. I'm waiting on you to press a button at this point.
Oh, I got to press the button?
No,
all right, man. Peace out, bitches.
Bitches with no S.